All right, all right. What is going on, everybody? Hopefully, everybody's having a great day. Let me pull in the. There we go. All right, there we go. What's going on, DNC? What's going on, Sammy SDDA? Sammy SDDA? What's going on, Caleb? All right, hold on. Let me see something real quick. All right. Hold on a second. Trying to bring in the game. What's going on, Go Pack Go? Packers will destroy Trubisky. Don't you mean Trubumsky? Although I can't say nothing. Trubumsky did beat the Detroit Lions, so yeah. What's going on, Michael Collins? Okay, hold on a second. Oh, that's why. All right, there we go. All right. Okay, so now I am ready. What's going on, Bossed Up 313? Yes, we are free from the Patriots way. We fired Matt Patricia and Bob Quinn. What's going on, Joe? What's going on, Jaden Portman? Hold on one quick second. All right, you guys and gals. I will be doing a wardrobe change. It's getting a little chilly down here. Thank you. Really? Everybody heard that. All right, all right. Now I am back. Had to do a quick wardrobe change. What's going on, twin? Miss Johnson's in the building. For Miss Johnson.
Dude, you've got one job.
Hey, appreciate that, David. What's going on, Jack? What's going on, William Thomas? What's going on, West Branch Ball? What's going on, bro? Boss Up says, trucks, go green. No, go blue. You know, go blue. Lambo with no fans is weird. I'd rather be here. Oh yeah. 40-17 will be the final score with Green Bay dub. Yeah, I can see that. What's going on, Oscar? What's going on, Bonnie D? Hey, it's still go blue, West Branch. What's going on, the Go Gaming? Hey, I can't delete that hat from existence. Y'all are still little brother. What's going on, Cole? Hey, can you guys hear that? Oh. All right. Waiting all day for Sunday night. Let's go. They are live at Lambeau Field. The Chicago Cubs are taking the field. All right, here we go. Mike Tirico
next Sunday night.
And
to be here for the best rivalry in the league's history.
Tony
really
Dungy
remember watching these teams
is doing the live game.
I've been in this stadium many times, had my heart broken a lot
I'm
here.
sure you have. A lot of folks have. So the Pack, they open up 4-0, 3-3 since. They're 7-3, in control of this division. What's your assessment of their chances for a number one seed?
Caleb says, "Go Pack, go."
A great chance because they've got
David
Aaron
Henry
Rodgers. He's
says
playing at a
Chicago
really
going
high level. They're
down.
scoring about 30 points a game, and they haven't even had all their people
Miss Johnson
together.
says,
Aaron
and
feels
Monday
like
night,
with
and
that
probably
unity now,
Tuesday
they're gonna
night
be better
too.
in the second half of the year. But as you mentioned, only
Waiting
3-3
all
in the
night
last 6
for
games, and
Sunday
that's the
night
defense.
and Monday night and
Inconsistent. Their
probably
coaches have
Tuesday
told us,
night too.
aren't feeling the energy. We need to be better on defense. We'll see how they play tonight.
As for the Bears, 5-1, great start. Lost
David
their last
Henry
4.
says
They go
30
back
to
Mitch
17.
Trubisky, quarterback tonight. How do they get themselves back in the NFC North race?
They have to start on offense. They've got to score points. And yes, Mitch Trubisky, but it's got to start with the running game. 2018, when they were great, they ran the ball well and then got the big plays off the play-action pass. Their defense will have their hands full tonight, but the defense is playing well enough to win.
Trox called the Bears the Cubs.
Points.
Absolutely.
They've done it 200 times before. Let's do it.
All right. Do got to mute it real quick while they go to commercial break. Jack McNeil says, Trox, your voice is beautiful. You should go on a singing competition. Yeah, I probably won't do that. I don't want to embarrass myself. I'll stick to sports. What's going on, Canyon Johnson says, Pack Nation, go Pack, go. Cheeseheads, y'all cheese whiz. William Thomas says, I hate cheeseheads. What's going on, Ashley? Jack McNeil says, I like mozzarella, though. What's going on, Detroit Lions Talk with MicroMike? Hey, Jack, have you ever seen how they made mozzarella? It's actually kind of awesome. Canyon says, green and yellow, green and yellow. Lamar Jackson got COVID. Sorry for the Ravens. Who you got for Tuesday game? I got the Pittsburgh Steelers. Black and yellow. Black and yellow. Hashtag here we go. Is there any way for me to become a mod? Says David. You got to talk to the head of moderators, Miss JT. Pack fans remind me of blue cheese, says William Thomas. Boss Up says, I will cry if we hire another Patriots disciple. Man, I swear on everything I love, I will burn live on air every single Detroit memorabilia or whatever I have. Like, I will be so done with the Detroit Lions. They hire another Detroit Lion or a New England Patriot person, I'm done with the Detroit Lions. Like, that'd be the straw that broke my back. What's going on, Clutch Falcon? Hey, bro, you already know. How you gonna miss a 40-something yarder? I still don't want Bill Belichick. I'm so done with Patriots. And besides, the Detroit Lions had Bill Belichick. It was back in 1961 or 1962. Bill Belichick was a member of the Detroit Lions coaching staff. And we still ain't won. So I don't want no Patriot player or coach. Alan says 1906. No, I do not want Adam Gase either. Yeah, he was a coaching assistant. He was a quality coach.
2.5 years together. Trubisky said he's been excited
all right, here we go.
That passion to practice each day. He also brought something else, an edge, something Nagy said the Bears have been longing to see. Trubisky attributes that edge to not being where he wants to be at this stage in his career, saying, I was ticked off. I had to work harder to figure out what I want from this. He called his benching a learning experience about what it's going to take to be successful, but he said never once did he question his love for the game. And he did say that he was going to take a moment tonight to enjoy all of this, because he said you never know when this opportunity is going to come back around again. Mike?
Yeah,
pronounce this she, her, hers.
What he's been feeling and what he said. It sounded like a different Mitch Trubisky when we talked to him yesterday. Same for Matt Nagy, head coach.
Yes, and Coach Nagy not calling the plays. It's different for him. He said he wanted to energize the whole sideline, be with every group. So it's going to be important that they get off to a good start tonight.
All right, here we go.
Last year, 5-5. Now the Bears won the toss, deferred the option to the second half. So Cairo Santos set to kick it off for Chicago. Tyler Ervin inactive for the Packers, so they will send Malik Taylor back to receive.
All right, here we go. Packers set to receive. Got a touchback. Ball be placed at the 25-yard line. So Chicago will have the ball to start the second half.
Turns 37 on Wednesday. 50,000 passing yards for his career tonight.
I thought there was some copyrighted music, but we are good.
Outstanding.
Incredible. And he just has such a feel for everything that's going on. He's got confidence in how he's handling things, and he's on fire right now.
36-degree night here at Lambeau with the wind chill in the mid-20s as we get underway. Rodgers to the air right away, and Mercedes Lewis, the veteran tight end, will spin for the
all right, got a first down. Mercedes Lewis, tight end with the first down. I do have to mute it for copyright music. Is LaFleur a good head coach? I think it's more so Aaron Rodgers. That's just my opinion, though. I think Aaron Rodgers is just a real good quarterback, and it just makes him look good. All right, here we go.
Second snap, second pass.
Rodgers intended for Aaron Jones, incomplete.
Second down.
David, I do not play Madden 21.
The Packers, Tony, a terrific start. He hasn't lost back-to-back games. They're coming off the loss to the Colts in Indy in overtime on Sunday.
When he told us his communication is so much better with the entire team, but especially with Aaron Rodgers. They just have a feel for each other that's developed over the year.
All right, 2nd and 10.
Get to Jones, first run up the middle, and easily a first down out.
All right, got a first down.
Chicago territory.
That is Aaron Jones.
And one thing we'll notice, Mike, no Akeem hit.
Are you flipping kidding me today? All right, hold on one quick second. Okay, looks like Aaron Rodgers passed to the right to Robert Tonyan for a gain of 2. It's going to be 3rd and 7. Ball at the Chicago 47.
Rally will only be a gain of 1. Buster Screen finishes up the play after Jalen Johnson, the corner, forced it wide.
All right, do have to mute it for the defensive starting lineup. Yes, Robert Saleh was born and raised in Dearborn, Michigan.
He'll gain a couple of yards.
Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? What is going on today? Oh, shoot. Hold on, you guys. Trox is having all sorts of mess ups right now. All right, it's going to be 1st and 10. Ball at Chicago's 25. No, there's no voting poll. I'm on a different software. Oh, jeez Louise. What's going on, Trip Lewis? Hold on a second. I'm trying to fix the sound. All right, Aaron Jones to the left. Gain of 8. I do not know why Verizon is so trash. All right, it is 3rd and 1. Aaron Jones tackled for a gain of 1 at the Chicago 16.
Runs big.
All right, here we go.
You see him, but he said he runs big.
What's going on, Denisha Downs?
There he is. Get all the credit to Matt LaFleur. Obviously, his offensive mind.
What's going on, Trayvon Mays Johnson?
Nathaniel Hackett has become a real big.
All right, 2nd and 2. Jones.
And Robert Quinn got a hand on him early on, tripped him just short of the 15, and that's just short of the 1st down.
All right, just short of the 1st down.
First 3rd and short for Green.
Oh, jeez. Flipping Louise. What the? Ah!
Green Bay here tonight.
Thank you. Thank you. Jeez. Why is Verizon so trash?
Easier one for Green Bay, but by and large,
all that darn money.
The defense coordinated by Chuck
they got to be
Pagano.
trash.
It's as good as it gets, and then when they get in the red zone, it's as good as it gets. So this is a Bear defense.
I have to move my whole setup.
Get you a 3rd down
all right, 3rd and
zone.
inches.
They've been good. Jamal Williams, the back now.
Devontae Adams in motion. Got a 1st down. That is Jamal Williams.
12-yard line of the Packers setting the tone on this 11-play opening drive.
And we could hear those Bears defenders reminding each other, watch the ball, watch the hard count. And they've practiced against it. They played against Rodgers enough. They stayed on side there, but couldn't stop the 1st down.
among the many reminders Chuck Pagano gave that defense this week against Aaron Rodgers.
I'm a Detroit Lions fan, so I'm hoping that it ends in a tie. No, but real talk, I think the Green Bay Packers will win this game. All right, Jamal Williams, gain of a yard.
First down on this drive where the Packers don't get good yardage. Brent Urban, the 50-year man out of Virginia. And just a reminder, everyone, this is Bears-Packers.
Yes, it is. And they forced that ball wide. Secondary guys come. Good tackling there. And this is what the Bears do. Now they've got to set them
I
on.
listen
They've got
to
a
all
chance to
types of
win
music,
this
so I
red
don't
zone
have
possession.
really a favorite artist. But I guess if you have to pick one, though, I will say, though, like, Eminem is one of my favorites.
To see if they'll have fans somewhere down the line.
But I listen to all types of music.
In the stadium here today is a little bit less than that.
All right, here we go. 2nd and 10.
Second and 10, Rodgers.
And incomplete, intended for Devontae Adams. It's 3rd and 10.
And we're going to see this a lot, Mike. Devontae Adams in the slot, try to get him matched up against Nickelback.
What's
Buster
going on, Barb?
Screen. This was a slant. He's going to break wide open. Ball's on target, just slipped. Nothing you can do about that, but their eyes lit up when they saw that single coverage on him.
All right, 3rd and 10.
There quite a bit, I think.
You've been telling me that for 2 weeks.
Yes.
We're going to see Devontae in the slot. Comes to the opposite side here. The side where Kyle Fuller is.
All right, here we go. Rodgers has all day to throw. Throws. And it. Touchdown! Devontae Adams. That definitely helps my fantasy league. Let's go. Devontae Adams for a touchdown.
The Bears tried to go with a 3-man rush and wanted to get 8 in coverage. That part worked. He wants to.
Where's the other guys on Sunday? I don't think they are there. I think they took the week off. So right now it's Mike Tirico and Tony Dungy.
Just classic Aaron Rodgers, knowing that he had time, Mike.
It's been a pretty good career. 500 catches as a Packer for Devontae Adams, who is as good as anyone in the league in the red zone, and proves it right there.
Yep, I am a Lions fan.
The extra point with J.K. Scott to hold.
All right, kick is up, and it is no good. Mason Crosby misses the extra point. So it is 6-0. Green Bay with the touchdown. It was wide right.
Dude, you've got one job.
Yes, sir, Mason Crosby. You got one job, and that job is to kick it through the upright. All right, Trayvon, you have a wonderful night, brother. Appreciate you. That is due to YouTube. What's going on, Tyler? What's going on, Terrell Ada? Hopefully I said your name correctly. What's going on, Frenzy Productions? No, the Bears have not had the football yet. This will be their first time with the football. They will start the second half with the football. What's going on, Lay Dogga Faga? Hopefully I said your name correctly. It says A Go Pack. Caleb says, I'm on your 4th video today. Appreciate that, Caleb. What's going on, Rye? What's going on, Michelle? Michelle Carebone says, can I get a shout out? Absolutely, Michelle. What's going on? Baseball 9 plays 99. What's going on, Chris Jenkins? All right, here we go. Here's a bad kick. Ball to the 20, 25, 30. Down at the 32-yard line.
The explosive kick returner. And Mitchell Trubisky will take over.
All right, Mitchell Trubisky back in the starting lineup.
That later produced Deshaun Watson and Patrick Mahomes, his 4th year as the starter. So he was pulled in week 3 for Nick Foles. Bears won that game, so he's 3-0 as a starter technically. And then he got hurt the one snap he played after getting pulled. That was a run. Shoulder injury, so he was out for a bit. But off the bye week, Tony, they're back to Mitch, and he says all the right things. Sounds really confident about getting back in here.
What's going on, Danny Gomez?
First down, and Trubisky on the run to Allen Robinson.
And Allen Robinson for a first down.
Here are the guys who are going to try to help.
All right, I do have to mute it for the offensive starting lineup for the Chicago Bears. What's going on, Bofest? How's it going, brother? Hopefully you had a happy Thanksgiving, man.
Injury all week. This is the 6th.
All right, here we go.
The Bears in 11 games.
Oh, got a first down to the 40, 35, 30, 25, 20. Down at the 8-yard line. David Montgomery, a man amongst boys. Huge gain on that play.
The zone read, and you're going to see blocks come off here, but Mitch Trubisky.
Yes, JT, that is who you think it is.
Able to run inside, and this is a great start for the Chicago Bears. Exactly what they needed.
That's my brother from another mother.
Just pointed out Whitehair, 65, the left guard, helped pave that great path for Montgomery into the red zone.
All right, here we go.
Montgomery this time.
Montgomery,
Going to be stopped.
gain of,
The line of scrimmage.
or losing a yard. I do have to mute it for the defensive starting lineup. What's going on, RSN Metropolitan? What's going on, Mike F? Eric Agent, what's going on? All right, here we go.
2nd and goal, Chicago.
All right, Trubisky out the shotgun, throws. Oh, loses the football.
We'll see if it's a catch and a fumble.
It might be a fumble,
And a touchback.
and it's a touchback.
It's recovered by the Packers, ruled on the field a touchback. So
It is ruled on the field a touchback, recovered by Green Bay.
Possess it long enough and make that 3rd action after the steps.
I don't think he has that long enough, Mike.
Take a real-time look. Our news analyst Terry McCauley help us with his opinion. As it bounces out.
It was kind of a boom, boom play.
What do you think? What do you see?
So you're right.
Ruling on the field is an incomplete pass. Brings up 3rd down.
Are they ruling
Oh,
complete
come
on the
on.
field?
They changed the line. Control 2 feet down. Time to perform an outcome in the game. It looks to me
All
like
right.
he lost it just as he was taking that additional step.
They said that it is
Pass, I believe, is
incomplete,
correct.
3rd and
Those
goal.
officials aren't supposed to look at the replay board, but I believe they did.
Matt
look at the
LaFleur
big
is
screen
looking
up there.
to
And LaFleur's looking at it right now. He's holding that flag. He's not
throw
sure
the
whether to
challenge.
Toss it and challenge or keep it here.
Don't do it, Coach. That was not a catch.
Oh, man, that's a tough one because you kind of feel like it might be, but it'll be tough to get it flipped. He's still holding it. He's still looking at the board. He's thinking about throwing it. He doesn't throw it. It's 3rd.
All right, Trubisky. Oh!
Robinson goes up. Did he have possession? No. It was pulled out.
They said he was juggling it.
Kevin
No
King
good by Allen Robinson.
was there in coverage.
And this is the true.
Hey, welcome
definition
to the
of a
Family
50-50
Frenzy
ball.
Productions.
Allen Robinson
Appreciate you,
in the
brother.
slot. They just want to put it up, give
What's
him
going
a
on?
chance.
Michael does fun stuff.
Green, great position, fights.
What's going on,
stays with
Shauno?
him.
Red
Robinson never had it.
Yep, it's
Red's
Green
key.
who's in the
Hopefully I
initial
said your name
coverage, and
correctly.
came over for the contact. So a near
All right, here we go. Here's the field goal. Santos kicks it. And it is good down the upright. That is how you do it, Mason Crosby. Down the upright. What's going on, Tom? What's going on? Eric Fleming says turkey sandwich time. Bofest says set Travis straight. Have a good night, everyone. Hey, appreciate that, Jesse. Have a wonderful day, brother. That is my best friend in the entire world. Bofest. It's my high school teammate in high school. The fastest player on my football team. And the best darn running back I ever seen. We are on commercial break. It is 3-6, 5:14 left. Santos with the field goal. Aaron Jones, 100-yard touchdown would be nice. Hey, can Devontae Adams rush for a 100-yard touchdown? Because I don't need Aaron Rodgers to do well. I'm going up against Aaron Rodgers. But I do need Devontae Adams to go and have a bananas type game. Barb says, oh my God, I'm watching the Browns game all over again. Mike F says, this is a soccer score, 3-6. Mike F says, I vote Devontae Adams, 100-yard touchdown rush. Hey, I would love that. I'm going up against the Derrn over in Infinite Sports Network. And he has Aaron Rodgers and Tyler Lockett. And I have Seattle's defense and Devontae Adams. What's going on, Johnny and Liz? Rodgers is the best ever. What's going on, the Go Gaming? Gregory Hoff, Eric Parham.
Returned by Malik Taylor.
All right, we got a touchback. Ball's going to be placed at the 25-yard line for the Green Bay Packers. Oh, wow. You had, hey, the Go Gaming, you had Tyreek Hill on your fantasy team. Hey, that is a guaranteed dub. That is a guaranteed dub. We are 55 likes away from 100. Let's get it. Hit that like button if you haven't. It does help the YouTube algorithm.
Player Lucas
we
the
are
right
back.
I know is happy he's not in there, but the other guy that's happy is Matt LaFleur. He told us he has plays that he scratches out of his playbook. He won't call.
My fantasy opponent had Derrick Henry.
Hamstring injury in the Monday nighter against Minnesota 2 weeks ago, and he dominated up front in that game. First and 10, Rodgers from the pocket to Adams.
All right, Devontae Adams, let's go. Out of bounds. Good gain on that play.
Tony, you love to watch it. We've seen them come through here.
Hold on, Jack. Your mom had Derrick Henry, Tyreek Hill, Deshaun Watson, Will Fuller, Miami defense, and Nick Chubb. Oh, she's winning the title.
That same type of chemistry that he's had with Jordy Nelson and Randall Cobb and the great players that he's had, just knowing each other and knowing what the other.
All right, second and 2. All right, here we go. That is Aaron Jones. Gain of about 3, maybe 4 on that play.
Well, Aaron Rodgers Rogers has talked about the common thread over his many years of facing the Chicago Bears, and that is a great defense. You know what you're going to get. Here they are through Week 11. Maybe not as outstanding as some other recent Bears defenses, but really tough.
Well, they're playing well, and part of the reason their stats may not be as good, they haven't played with the league very much in these last 6 or 7 games.
Khalil Mack, the pass rushing face of that group.
All right, 1st and 10, 4 minutes to play in the first quarter. Aaron Rodgers, empty backfield, looking, throws, and got it to St. Brown. St. Brown still on his feet, cross midfield, down at the Chicago 49-yard line.
Notre Dame wide receiver has a first down.
And the experience of Aaron Rodgers just shows here. 3-man rush. He doesn't rush things.
What's going on?
Kendry
Ortiz
makes a move, comes across, gets himself free, but Rodgers gave him time to do that because he knew he was only facing a 3-man rush.
What's going on, Trevor McElvery?
Empty backfield, Aaron Jones at the top.
All right, Rodgers throws. Was looking for St. Brown, incomplete.
See, we have a flag down back.
What's going on, Shane?
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense number 98. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
To Bilal Nichols, 5th-round pick.
Oh, my God. All right, that is Nichols with the roughing the passer.
He knew he was close to that second step. Does he come up by the helmet?
Actually got him up by the helmet. Yeah, when those hands go back, you know.
That's really on the shoulder. It kind of rolls up to the helmet.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Single back formation. Rodgers under center.
That's a big benefit there.
And handed it off to Williams.
The 29-yard line. Notice on that play, Tony?
Jamal Williams, good gain on that play. 2nd down.
All the little things he does, he's willing to get in there and throw some blocks.
Big difference when your receivers will do that.
Shane's in the building. What's going on?
And he's got to go inside and dig out.
What's going on, Bears Cat Barrett?
Doesn't seem like a big deal, but taking that hit off the running back is huge.
What's going on, Juan?
He knew what was coming. Lazard wouldn't let him get him there. Lazard, the jet motion guy. Williams to the edge, strung out that time.
And Jamal Williams gets a gain of a yard.
That flag earlier. Good run stop there to bring up 3rd down with 2.5 here in this opening quarter. Packers a touchdown in their first drive and a missed extra point, and the Bears a field goal.
Terry McCauley, our referee expert, was kind of shaking his head on that roughing the passer call.
Terry shakes his head a lot.
Yes, Colt McCoy played today.
Anything into that?
No, you should. I was with him.
All right, 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
All got to get to the 24-yard line for the first down. Rodgers looking, takes off, slides, got the first down, gain of 10. Ball is at the Chicago 18-yard line.
And an injured Packer.
Uh-oh, there is an injured Packer. That is Lindsley.
I was pretty sure it was. Didn't want to guess until we saw
What's going on, Paul?
They look at their outstanding center as we take a timeout.
Yes, Corey Lindsley is down. He is holding his hamstring. What's going on, Martin? Corey Lindsley is down. Their offensive lineman. The Sacramento Kings just signed Glenn Robinson III, former Michigan Wolverine, played with the Detroit Pistons, moved around the league a little bit, now with the Sacramento Kings, just signed just now. What's going on, Javier? Just Me says 218 watching and 55 likes. Come on, folks. Like the stream. It's free. Isaiah Field says he can dunk. Tyler says Nate Robinson got knocked out. Gregory says you think the Steelers can take on the Chiefs? I do. Bright says when the Lions play next, they play Sunday, a week from today. So they get 10 days off. Welcome back, Christopher. What's going on, D Nice? D Nice is in the building. Hopefully they next to Aaron. Sorry, I love that that skit by Key and Pell. What's going on, Snoopy?
So Elton Jenkins moves in at center as he
Bryce says, where are you from? I'm from Detroit, Michigan. All right, that is
the 15-yard line before getting
a rush by Aaron Jones.
Luxury, Mike, having Jenkins be able to be that flexible to move in and play center. He's played tackle. He's played all over, but now he's got to make the calls for that front group.
Yeah, my favorite is Key and Pell, the substitute teacher.
Versatility in terms of starting, he showed that at Mississippi State and popped in and did a good job, according to Aaron, last week against the Colts. This is 2nd and 8.
All right, here we go. Rodgers throws. Got it to Devontae Adams. Got it to the 5-yard line. It is first and goal.
First and goal for the Packers.
Devontae Adams is flanked out wide right. He's going to just come all the way across the field on a shallow cross. Going against man coverage. They try to pass
Mike
it
F
off.
is in the house. Love the new name change.
Enough to pick him up. Good hands catch. Well done again in the red zone, setting up first and goal.
Packers are sorting personnel here. We're at the back end of the quarter, and they don't need to snap in, so they will.
And they're going to hold it to the end of the quarter.
Packers first and goal.
That is the end of one. It is Chicago 3, Green Bay 6, end of one. First and goal, ball at the Chicago 5-yard line. This drive has taken 8 plays, 55 yards, and 4 minutes and 27 seconds. Yes, I will be doing playoff football. Yep, I will be. I got about. Okay, hold on. 43. I had 44. So I have 42 more streams minus this one. So I got about 41 more streams. And that's including the playoffs and Super Bowl Sunday. My goal is to get to 10K on Super Bowl Sunday. What's going on, Noble Sports? What's going on, Kelly? Hold on real quick. We are 483 subscribers away with 2 games remaining. Well, a game and 3/4 of hitting our November goal. So we got today and tomorrow to get 483 subscribers. Can we get there? Definitely hit that subscribe button and that notification bell, because I will be live 5 games in the NFL. All right, here we go. First and goal. First play of the second quarter. Ball is at the 5-yard line.
Lambeau traditions continue. First and goal for the Packers. We begin the second quarter.
Play action. Rodgers throws. Touchdown, Marvin Lewis. Or, I'm sorry, Mercedes Lewis. Mercedes Lewis with the touchdown.
Third of the year.
That's his third touchdown on the year.
This is just a good
It is
job of
12
taking
to
his time,
3.
letting the run action go, and they really get the rookie corner here.
What's going on,
Bites
Neil?
just inside.
What's going on,
Johnson
Cardinals
does,
kid?
Takes his eye off Lewis. Well
What's
done,
going on, Timothy
defend.
Conwell?
Crosby makes this extra point. Jalen Johnson got
All right,
there.
kick is up. Kick is good. 13 to 3. Green Bay up 10. We have 14:55 remaining in the first half. Those Bills win and now are 8-3. Yeah, I kind of realized that after I said it. I'm like, wait, that's the head coach of the Cincinnati Bengals. Well, former head coach of the Cincinnati Bengals. And I'm like, wait, his name is Mercedes Lewis. Hey, it's been a long day.
For the Packers, they've run 23.
All right, here we go.
In this one.
It is 34 degrees in Lambeau.
First 2 drives. And Trubisky,
What's going on, Evan
down
Snyder?
10. They do kick to Cordero Patterson.
Oh, that's facts. He's first ballot Hall of Famer.
Touchdown in NFL history.
All right, ball is at the 20.
Stopped at the 20-yard line. Packers led by Oren Burks, who leads this team in special teams tackles. Well, you miss fans everywhere, especially here, especially for this game. Even the Bears fans, they plan all year for the trip to Lambeau. The cheeseheads and the folks, it feels different everywhere. We've been saying it all year, but especially here, especially this game, this game is the National Football League.
It really is, and these fans are something else, but especially for Bears-Packer games.
Oh, I know, Timothy.
Football here in 64 years now.
All right, here we go. That is Cole Kmet.
Earlier gets 8.
Gain of 8, 2 yards short of a first down.
Defense, a Packer defense that did not play well, Tony, in the second half of the Indianapolis game.
No, they didn't, and they said that they got off to a good start and their energy level wore down. So we've got to see.
Mike F says 35, Chicago 10.
Good job by the Chicago offense. They had success running the ball. First series now come with a little play action offer to set up a
JT flexing her points.
This is the group they want to see play better at home. Trubisky rips
And
it up.
Trubisky
48-yard line by
got it to Allen Robinson. Good gain on that play.
Sharp so far.
Gain of
And I love the
20.
aggressive call. Second and short. Hey, we'll fake it, play action, get a little one-on-one with Allen Robinson. He runs the sharp in route. Ball is right on the money. But I love the call. Hey, let me turn my quarterback.
What's going on,
show some
Scott?
confidence in him.
Yes, I think the Steelers-Ravens game will happen.
Cordero Patterson to run.
All right, Cordell Patterson.
The rookie, Darnell Mooney, maybe it was illegal. A flag comes in as Patterson goes out of bounds.
All right, flags on the play. Let's see what it's about.
from Clete Blakeman. Only one penalty in that first quarter. It's a roughing the passer penalty on Chicago.
Holding offense, number 11. 10-yard penalty. Replay first down.
You're shaking your head over there.
All right. That is on Mooney.
It'll come back against Mooney.
Yeah, that's on Darnell Mooney. I don't know if I like that call. Bill Lazor, I love what.
All right, David, have a wonderful night. Stay safe. Says I got to go to work. I'm a nurse, and I work night shift all this week. Appreciate you, David, for rocking with your boy. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow for a little bit.
Benefited Nagy as he had the chance to call plays. He says it's not permanent.
What's going on, the Gridiron Blitz? Tough day, bro. Uh-oh. What happened, Grid?
They drew Kenny Clark jumping there.
All right, got a flag on the play.
Holding penalty back.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense, number 97.
Oh, my God. All right, that is Kenny Clark with the neutral zone infraction. 5-yard penalty.
It's tough to give that up, but I think it can be a good thing at times. And really,
what's going on, Kevin?
Effort anyway.
What's going on, Alexis Sherman?
Mentality of his quarterback and call those things that are comfortable for him.
Yeah, I remember you from the Chiefs.
First and 13 now.
And first down. That is Allen Robinson.
And to the 37-yard line. It's got to be so hard, though, that he loves to do it. He said that's my thing. I love calling plays. It was a little out-of-body experience for him a couple of weeks ago.
It is difficult.
What's going on, Gaming with Ethan? What's going on, Mackenzie Riley?
Hey, I've got to get the quarterback comfortable, and if Bill calling the plays, Lazor calling the plays is going to help that, we'll do it for a little while. And we're on the same page anyway. We know what we want to call. It's just getting it communicated.
Solid so far.
All right, here we go. Trubisky looking, and intercepted in the end zone. Ball would be placed at the 20-yard line. Darnold Savage with the interception. So Darnold Savage comes up with the interception. What's going on, Fork-tailed Devil? Hey, what happened to Nicholas Potter? Oh, Jack says his bad that was meant for Mahomes. Okay, what did Mahomes say? Oh. Yeah, Mahomes, we can't say stuff like that. What's going on, Alicio? Says the fact that they picked Trubisky over Mahomes and Watson. Yeah. That I still shake my head about that one. But as a Lions fan, you know I got to make fun of it a little bit. It's our little bit of fun that we can have, even though our team still sucks. What's going on, James Malloy? Adam scored already, so I need a Aaron Jones to score for my parlay to hit. Hey, that's what's up. We got 45 away for 100 likes. Let's get those likes up. That'd be greatly appreciated. Stafford is physically and mentally spent in Motown, so is Stafford's wife. Yeah. A person can only take losses so many times before, they eventually break. Eric Fleming says, hit that bell. Absolutely. Appreciate that, brother.
in Kansas City.
All right, here we go. First and 10, ball at the 20.
And Rodgers, play action.
Rodgers throws, airs it out. Looking for Davante Adams. That is incomplete. Jackson with the pass breakup.
Let's go back first to the interception by Trubisky, Tony.
And we talked to Mitch yesterday about this. They want to be aggressive. They want to take shots. They want to get a deep ball to Darnell Mooney, but you have to know when it's
Yeah,
not
Jack,
there.
Stafford's talent is wasted in Detroit.
Play hero ball, and this was taking a shot when it wasn't
Corey
really
Linsley
there. Darnell
is
Savage, though,
questionable
does a great
with a
job.
knee injury.
Looks like he's thinking post. He wheels around, center field turn, and goes and finds the ball. Big time play.
They draft and develop them as well as anybody in the league here in Green Bay. That's the first round pick from last year.
The past 25 to 30 years, the Packers had only 2 full-time quarterbacks. The Bears had 30 plus.
Well, Mike, Packers center Corey Linsley, who left last week's game with a back injury, was being worked on in the medical tent before he was carted off into the locker room at the end of the first quarter. He put very little
Browns
weight
know
on
how
that
that feels,
left
Tim.
leg, and he is ruled questionable now with a knee injury, Mike.
All right, KT, so Jenkins will come in there.
All right, it is 3rd and 1.
John Runyon, the 6th round draft pick out of Michigan, playing the left guard spot. Third and a long one for Rodgers.
All right, here we go. Got it to Davante Adams for a first down.
Down to the 36-yard line. Busy opening half for Davante Adams.
Again, this is the matchup we were looking for, Mike. Davante Adams in the slot on buster screen. Danny Trevathan, the middle linebacker, is going to try to pop out and give him some help. He can't quite get there. That is just a great hands catch by Davante Adams. Great ball placement and a great catch.
All right.
First downs and the score the same.
Single back formation. Jamal Williams gets the handoff.
Been out there a lot.
And gain of a yard on that play.
Jamal Williams, both backs in their
2nd and
4th
9,
year,
ball
came
at the
in
37-yard line.
Aaron Jones in the 5th round. Took Jamal Williams in the 4th round, and he's in the final year of his rookie deal.
It's
They're
possible,
running well for them. And
Fork
Bears
Tail.
defense right now, they need a stop right here. Their offense can move
Alexis
the ball.
says,
They've
I think
shown
the Bears are done.
They've got to make a signature play here to get the ball back and not let this turn into a 3-score game.
They've got playmakers and Fuller, who doesn't see a lot of
All right,
action
2nd and
there.
9. Ball at the 37.
Of course, wants the middle hard count catches Eddie Jackson, the master of the free
And incomplete was intended for Davante Adams. There's a flag on the play.
Opportunities than Rodgers,
See if it's on Chicago.
assuming it wasn't offside, but here are the numbers to back up. He's been the best in the business since he's been the number
What's
1.
going on, Amy Cobb?
Offside defense. The right tackle. It's a 5-yard penalty.
What's going on, Hollywood 80?
Chuck Pagano, the defensive coordinator.
All right, that is a 5-yard penalty.
Made up of these. Of the last
Eddie
5 or 6
Jackson.
games, showed it to the team.
What's
They
going on,
talked about
Mackenzie
it. They've had
Riley?
the scout team quarterbacks do this. They've practiced it, but he still gets you. He is the best at it.
Hopefully you had a great
Matt Nagy
Thanksgiving,
talked
Hollywood.
about his cadence, the way he's able to hang on to a word for a second or two. 19, he can just.
All right, 2nd and
manipulate
4.
the mind and the voice, and a master at it.
All right, here we go. That is St. Brown. Got a first down. Knocked out of bounds.
St. Brown, a first down on the ground at the 48-yard line. So whose green 19 was better, mine or Aaron's?
You're pretty good.
No,
Nagy and Mitch are done too.
You're not quite there.
No.
Yep. We're going to watch Robert Quinn here. Hustle. And this is something that is a trademark of the Bears defense. He gets fooled. No one blocks him. He doesn't give up, though. Johnson does a good job.
Wow, Robert
holding the
Quinn
point.
got there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Finish it off.
That's one of the guys the Bears need more from.
Yes.
11 and a half sacks last year. Won this.
All right, here we go.
Quick read.
Davante Adams got a first down.
John Fuller.
And Fuller pushes him out of bounds.
Just easy for the first down to the 36-yard line.
That's that chemistry we're talking about. Don't even have to call it, just eye contact. Hey, we've got a jet sweep going the other way, but if you get off coverage, I'm going to throw the ball out to you. Be ready for it. And this is just this is just the chemistry. Hey, Devontae, you see that?
Hey, James, I have no idea why Adam Gase has not been fired yet.
It's just like turning your brain off, and you're going to be able to react in perfect unison. It's the product of conversations, late night.
All right,
texts,
1st and 10.
They're working magic together.
And got it to tie in. Gain of a couple on that play.
Well, that cushion on the other side. He needed to get back in the fray. It's at the 32-yard line. 2nd down coming.
But the Packers are staying true to their word. Nathaniel Hackett told us, the offensive coordinator, he said, we've got to slow those inside linebackers down. We've got to use misdirection. We've got to keep them honest. And we're seeing a lot of that here early in the game.
Probably a dilly in the 2nd half.
At 40 plays in the game, Green Bay has run 30 of the 40.
Hey, I missed the old setup.
10 play, or the Bears
But this is the best I could do
plays.
with my Cheeks old internet. All right, 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. The inside run will be 2 yards.
Gain of 2 on that play, maybe 3.
Here comes an important 3rd down here for Chicago, down 13.
And it's amazing what you can hear here. Aaron is just orchestrating.
Hey, bro, don't
everything.
even speak that to
stay there.
existence.
We got it. We're all set. You don't have to move. Just directing traffic.
That is another
So,
way for me to
well,
burn
it's
all
a
my
pleasure to
Lions
hear
gear.
and watch.
Must feel like you're back in practice with Peyton.
Yes.
Right?
I
Very
want
similar.
Eric
Total control.
Bieniemy
Everything is going
or Robert Saleh.
Perfect so far. This is 3rd and 4.
All right, 3rd and 4, big time down right here.
Look at that Aaron Jones, Roquan Smith matchup.
Rodgers looking.
Fight for it. He'll get 2 of the yards.
Gain of 2, so it's going to be 4th and 2.
Good job by the Bears to come up with a stop. Let's see.
Ball is at the 28-yard line.
Up 10, 4th and 2. I think he might go for it here.
I would go
He's
for
been
it.
very aggressive in these situations.
Don't be
Khalil
soft.
Mack
Come on now.
pushing off his left side against Billy Turner. Mack hasn't had much luck on the other side against Bakhtiari. He turns the corner here, just can't quite finish him all.
All right, here we go. 4th and 2. They're going to go for it.
4th and 2.
And they're going to call a timeout.
Good discipline by the Bears there.
And they sneak the timeout in. It's the first timeout taken.
All right, that is the first timeout of the
Packers. So
ball
Aaron Rodgers has
game.
been around here a long time.
Green Bay has 2 timeouts. Chicago has all 3. We have 6:40 to play in the half. Hey, absolutely, Jack. If you don't take risk, you won't win in the National Football League.
To Mahomes, and Bears fans are saying,
All right, here we
did you
go.
just
It
take
looks
the
like they
fucking
actually
pass
might
off
go
Watson
for
and
it
Mahomes,
still.
Who, of course, went in the draft before Trubisky.
Rodgers is still on the
We did,
field.
It just worked out that way.
And Mahomes took it in style today with a 400-yard first half.
And they were outstanding in that half against Tampa. Patrick Mahomes, 462. We'll see them next Sunday night. 4th and 2 for
Rodgers. Oh, got it to Tanyan. Tanyan with the first down.
And gets it down.
Danny Trevathan with the tackle.
This is a great design, and it's also great pass protection. Watch all these crossers here.
Forktail Devil
They know
says,
it's man
Trox,
coverage,
do not even
but
think
there's
about
no one
poaching
near Aaron.
Salah.
Just sort it out. It's Robert Tunyon. Actually
Hey,
coming
he's
through
from
all the traffic.
Michigan.
He wasn't even the first guy. He was.
We
trying to
want
set
him
a pace
back.
for someone else, but Rodgers had time to.
What's
steer
going
it
on,
out.
Tim Ryan? Kevin, we don't do that here, brother.
From the 14.
All right, Aaron Jones. Trevathan with the tackle.
After a gain of 5.
And that's a great play.
Gain of
by
5
Danny
on that
Trevathan
play.
because
Second
he's
down.
gonna make Kyle Fuller miss, and if Trevathan's not there, this is a touchdown. But as inside,
Hey, that's facts, Jack.
backer, he gets the read.
Aaron
knows
Jones
his
knows
outside
how to
zone.
break ankles.
Little hesitation, starts to run, and then the finish.
We're seeing a little bit of what you said at the top. All the
Heck, he
pieces
broke
are
every
back
single
This
ankle
offense
here
feels
in
like
Detroit.
They should score every possession. Trying to go 3 for 3 here.
The kid had like 300 yards. And Jones gained a 7 on that play. First and goal. Oh, come on. Why are we doing this
Would
today?
have scratched off his
There we
play
go.
chart if Akeem Hicks was in there, but they're going to run right here, right where Akeem Hicks normally would be. Don't have to double team, single block, 5-yard gain.
All right, here we go.
There's Hicks.
Aaron Jones has 9 rushes for 50
Controls
yards.
so much up front. Lets those linebackers do their work.
First and goal, ball at the 2-yard line.
Hamstring injury. First and goal, Green Bay. Fake to Jones. Rodgers back.
Aaron
Pumps it up.
Rodgers got it to Allen Lazard for a touchdown.
Lazard with the lead to no one.
Welcome back, Allen Lazard.
Allen Lazard is at least the third, maybe the fourth option on this play. Rodgers is going to have pressure right in his face. Lazard's
Bears
going
should
to
call
come across
Cutler.
to pick. Rodgers falls back, backpedals, and finds his third option. Just incredible. Look left, left, left. Man in my face, go back right and find it.
All right, here we go. Crosby. Kick is up. Kick is good. It is 20-3.
When they've had the ball.
All right, and I do have to mute it for copyright music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio so you don't miss a single play. It is 20-3 off that Allen Lazard touchdown. Mason Crosby's extra point. He did miss one extra point, so that is why it is 20-3. Tim says bring back Jay Cutler. Kansas City versus Green Bay sounds good to me. That's what I kind of think is going to be the Super Bowl. I think it's going to be Kansas City or the Steelers and Green Bay. I think Green Bay is going to the Super Bowl. Jack says, all right, I got to run. I need to question my life choices after not putting in Lazard. But all right, Jack, you have a wonderful night, brother. And I will see you hopefully tomorrow for some Monday Night Football. I will be live for the Eagles and the Seahawks. And then on Tuesday, I'll be live for the Ravens and the Steelers. Daniel says it's 4:20 p.m. Hawaii. What's going on, Kenny? Hollywood says seagulls, puke face. He is a Niners fan.
Not only the line.
Oh, not yet. We are close to bringing back the audio. The only one possible stopping the Chiefs is the Steelers. History, you know. Absolutely, Kenny.
Exceptional against
All right, here we go. Touchback ball is going to be placed at the 25-yard line for the Chicago Bears.
Take over at the 25 on this chilly night. So Chicago.
All right, we go back to copyright music, so I do have to remute it. We are 26 away from 100 thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up. It does help the channel grow. Also, if you are enjoying yourself, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. We are on a lofty goal of 482 subscribers today and tomorrow. Can we get there?
Two first ballot Hall of Famers come at it while you're banging around trying to find the right quarterback in Chicago.
All right, that is David Montgomery. Second down.
Here for the Bears. They've got to stay patient. They haven't had the ball.
Hey, appreciate that. Detroit Lions talk with MicroMike.
They've just got to get a drive and finish it with a touchdown and get back in the game here.
You see Nick Foles, the Super Bowl 52 MVP, who started the 7 games after Trubisky was benched. He was injured with a hip and glute injury. He got carted off at the end of that Monday night game against Minnesota 13 days ago. Looked pretty bad, but he did get to practice a little bit.
All right, here we go. Play action. And no good.
As the receiver Mooney slipped.
Trubisky incomplete.
Is inactive tonight. Tyler Bray is the backup for Trubisky.
Yes, the Bears started 3-0, and they are 5-5.
You got to dial up something. You've got to make this first down.
Probably going to be 5-6, as the Green Bay Packers will be 8-3.
Green Bay, the way they're playing offense right now.
Here, 3:49 left. You're still working on those first 15 or so plays.
All right, 3rd and 7.
Third down, usually jump off any script you might have. 3rd and 7, pressure on Trubisky.
And got it complete. Mooney got it to the 40-yard line. First down. Let's see what the flag is about.
Continues.
Offense, number 72. 10-yard penalty.
Oh, my God.
That's the left tackle, Charles Leno. And will
High left tackle, Charles Leno, with a holding call. Puts them back 10 more yards.
Leno, left tackle here, blocking on Rashawn Gary. And he's a guy that Gary is a guy who their coach has said, we've got to get him in. That is what you call a bull rush, Mike. And he bulled right over him. You're going to get that call every time when you run over the tackle and he pulls you down.
The first-round pick out of Michigan stepping it up. Green Bay is seeing a lot of what they had hoped to see. Here you look at the numbers for the Bears. Of course, the 3rd down team in the league.
All right, 3rd and 17.
Now it's 3rd and 17.
Bears. Oh, loses the football.
It's scooped by Preston Smith.
Preston Smith with a touchdown. Woo! That helps my fantasy league. I have the Green Bay Packers defense, and they just scored me a touchdown. Let's go.
Good reason to celebrate for that defense. Is that a face mask on Zadarius?
Oh, geez, Louise. Come on.
Smith, or did he get his hand off there and not grasp?
All right, there we
He was
go.
getting to the ball.
Got his hand on the mask, but did he grab it? Did he grasp it? Did he turn it?
Somewhere Derrn is angry. No, this is a different league. In the other league, Derrn is still kicking my tail. He got Aaron Rodgers. And the extra point is good. Mason Crosby with the extra point. It is 27-3. 3:11 remains in the half. Chicago has got to wake up. They have got to score a touchdown, or this thing can get out of hand. Daniel said, well, if they score field goals 9 times, they can tie it up at 27. Point spread is 20, says Eric. Bro says Trubisky is such a bum. Forktail Devil says, did Seahawks win? They play tomorrow against the Eagles, and I will be live tomorrow for that game. So if you enjoy football, basketball, hockey, baseball, boxing, UFC, you name it, I do it. Hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you can get notified when I go live. We are 482 subscribers away from the goal of November. Can we get there? I sure hope so. I think this chat can definitely do it, or at least put a major dent into it. Alicio says, you do hockey? Yes, I will be doing hockey this season. Jamarion is getting a blocked. Adios, ya bum. Seriously, how long has it been since they went 2000? What you mean, Gregory? Oh, Bears need to learn how to use their draft picks. Oh yeah, yeah. That is facts. You know, when you got a guy that's went to the national title game, has won the national title game, you don't pass up on that guy. In Deshaun Watson, I can understand Patrick Mahomes. I can understand it if you got Deshaun Watson. But you went and got Mitchell Trubisky? Got to draft better. That goes the same with the Detroit Lions, though. All right, we did get a touchback. What's going on, Nut 804? Tyson versus Jones. Who wins? And is that a Lions hat? It is a Lions hat. And it was a tie yesterday between Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. That match ended in a draw.
Injured Green Bay Packer on that kick return.
Uh-oh, there's an injured Green Bay Packer. Number 54 is down on the ground. And they will go to commercial break. Timothy says, trucks, question mark. What's going on, Kenny? Or I'm sorry, Timothy. Oh, Kenny said trucks and NASCAR stream. You guys would have to show up in Groves if I do NASCAR. I'm talking about there got to be at least 500 to 600 people. Usually after like the 6th or 7th lap, I pass out. But if there's at least, 600 to 700 people in the chat, I might just be able to stay awake. Terrell Torrent says Chicago Koala Bears. Bears can have Bob Quinn and Matt Patricia.
Got him!
Tyler says NASCAR is lit. I mean, Tyson won, but there was late hit, so he lost points. JT, you down to co-host that NASCAR stream? Yeah, the moderators just want you to let the game audio let the people know that there was a fumble for a touchdown. Because I like when you hear the game sound, that's when I'm seeing it. All right, here we go.
Packers 3 possessions,
1st and
3
10.
touchdowns. The Bears 3 possessions, a field goal and 2 turnovers. The last one turned into the 4th Green Bay touchdown. 27-3 Packers. Bears are going to get the ball to start the second half. See if they can tack something on the front end. David Montgomery with the first down run.
All right, David Montgomery.
Ball comes out, but after the whistle clearly blown for forward progress. It'll be a gain of 3. Tony,
Gain of 3 on that play, so it's going to be 2nd and 7.
Matt Nagy and Mitchell Trubisky. This is something he talked to us about. Get to the next play.
He really did. He wanted to see him react better after adversity and put that behind him, and I'm sure that's what he's telling them right here. Okay, we've talked about this. Go out there and play your game.
All right, Mitchell Trubisky throws. Got it to David David Montgomery. First down.
23-yard line. Yeah, Nagy pointed to the Dallas game last year, an interception early. It was phenomenal the way he reacted.
Reported Jones said that his whole body is hurting today.
Don't let it snowball. 23 flips this one out. It's caught at the 35 by Anthony Miller.
All right, Anthony Miller.
Memphis as we get to the
Gain of a first down. What's going on, Carly? Says Foles wasn't the way to go. He sucks. All right, we are at the 2-minute warning for the second quarter. 2 minutes till halftime. 1st and 10 ball at the Chicago 35. Following that Anthony Miller catch for 12 yards. This current drive has been 3 plays for 22 yards and 58 seconds. Yeah, wait till the game audio says, what the play happened. That's why I always try to tell people that, mute your game audio for at least 20 seconds and then push play. And it'll try to sync it up with the game audio on here. So that we'll kind of see it at the same time. Nutnut804 says, I'm on to you and your backwards hat trick. Your blue pullover says it all. Yeah, Gregory, YouTube has been lagging for a while. Like, I don't know what is going on. They must have updated their systems or something like that, and it's all out of whack. But they definitely got to get this better. Oh, absolutely. I feel you on that, Timothy. I get excited too. If the Bears had Mahomes, they win a Super Bowl every year, and I would cry. Oh, yeah, that's facts. That's facts. Or even if they had Deshaun Watson. If they would have had Deshaun Watson, what was that, 2 or 3 years ago? They would have won the Super Bowl. The year that they got Khalil Mack, they would have won the Super Bowl if they had Deshaun Watson.
27-3 Packers here.
All right, 2 minutes.
Bears trying to build
1st and 10.
Here at the 35-yard line now. Full complement of timeouts.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Ball at the 35. Trubisky looking, gets out of trouble, takes off, and Trubisky gets a first down and steps out of bounds.
And that's a good job by him. Man,
smart play, gets out of bounds, stops the clock.
Little hole in the pass rush, the lane, and took it, made a positive play.
Does bring that.
What's going on, Caden? Welcome back.
A bit different. Nick Foles usually gets it out on time.
All right, 1st and 10.
Offense, but Trubisky's running ability, his mobility was part of what attracted the Bears to him with the #2 pick in 2017.
All right. Trubisky throws. Oh, caught. That is Mooney.
And a
Gain of
first down.
12
Really
on that
excited about
play.
this. They got in the 5th round. Let's see if he held on.
Looks good, and he got out of bounds as well.
Almost there. You see it rolls onto the field a little bit. Did he keep his hand on there for control?
Terry McCauley's giving us the thumbs up. He liked it as a
All right,
coach.
1st and 10. A minute 45.
Chooses not to stop it for closer inspection, and Montgomery.
And Montgomery,
Very close to a first down. Just
good
shy.
gain on that. Gain of 9.
Get up on the ball, keep it going. You got a little momentum.
2nd
Don't
down.
let him relax.
But don't go too fast to give Rodgers the ball back.
Oh, we got a score.
Hey, that's facts, Timothy.
Here's Montgomery. And he'll pick up the first
All right, got a first down. Gain of 2 on that play. David Montgomery with the
That's
ball
good. Get
carry.
that first down, get your run down.
It's going to be 1st and 10. Ball at the 31-yard line. I do have to mute it for copyright music. That is Chicago's timeout. First of the game. Chicago has 2 timeouts left. Green Bay has 2 timeouts left. A minute 22. Ball at the Green Bay 31-yard line. 1st and 10. This drive has taken 7 plays, 56 yards, a minute 44. There has to be a sense of urgency for Chicago to score a touchdown, or this thing can get out of hand quickly. And for FBDJ, this is my channel, so welcome to the Big Ben Wallace Blocked Island. Right on the thumbnail, it says game audio and play-by-play. So, peace them out, Cub Scout. Yo, Trox, you remember that dude from Houston, Mattress Mac, put $1 million on Astros to win the World Series? I bought my dining table from him in 1992. How about that? Wow, that is crazy, Mike. What's going on, Kevin Martin? Daniel says, cool. That dude is crazy rich, says Mike. I can only imagine. We are 17 away from 100 likes. We better get to 100 likes, y'all. Like, for real. Hit that thumbs up button. What are you doing? It is free to hit the thumbs up. It is free to hit the subscribe button. It is free to hit the notification bell. Hit it. What's going on, Epster?
Mooney one more time, and he's out of bounds.
All right, here we go.
That first down, he's a yard shy of it. Stops the clock, 75 seconds till the half.
This was really a good job by Mitch Trubisky. They had it deep, whole shot ready
All
to
right,
take.
looks like it's going to be
Wasn't
2nd and
open.
1.
Green Bay's got
Mooney
pass
with
rushers
the
in. He gets good
reception.
protection, and he comes off to the third receiver, gets a positive play. This is
Epster says 16 now. Appreciate that, Epster. All right, 2nd and 1.
2nd and 1.
Trubisky, incomplete, intended for Allen Robinson.
Bring up 3rd and 1. 4 seconds off the clock.
We got 1:11 to play till halftime.
Mike Pettin, the coordinator.
What's going on? Don Hartman says, "Go Packers" from Winmuka
Make sure their third down
MV.
defense improves, especially 3rd and long. That's what really cost them the Colts game.
Yeah,
Shout
what
out
he
to you,
wants see
Don.
is
Appreciate you,
consistency.
brother.
They played well in spots. They played well in spurts, but he's got to see it for 60
Oh, Nevada,
minutes.
okay.
See that energy.
And that guy's very
Winnemucca, Nevada? That's what's up. What's going on, Australias?
Third and long.
All right, 3rd and 1. And that's a first down.
First down inside the 18-yard line by Ridley. Second-year man out of Georgia. A minute to go here in the half.
Okay, get him back up there, Mitch. Get him going.
Man, this is a take him behind the woodshed whooping.
And from the 16.
All right, here we go.
Montgomery.
Oh, close to the goal line. First and goal.
Bears will take another timeout with 35 seconds till the half.
Ball's at the 3-yard line. Timeout taken. Chicago.
Slant. His back is going to the flat. He sees the off coverage. Can get it out there quick, and Montgomery does a good job. He thinks he's going to run out of bounds. He turns it back inside, realizing he's got a couple of timeouts. Gets it down inside the 5 and gets him set up. That was good play by both Trubisky and Montgomery there.
And part of what has been missing is a running game, and you point to the changes with Montgomery out, missing Tariq Cohen, who's been off this lineup since week 3 when he tore his ACL. But this offensive line can block.
All right, it's going to be first and goal. Chicago is out of timeout. Green Bay has 2.
On the first run of the game. A good burst and good vision.
35
inside.
seconds left.
First and goal. Bears got to get 6 down here. Trubisky keeping. It was well read. He wasn't going to go too far. Only a yard if that. Preston Smith.
All right, that's Preston Smith.
Run.
With the tackle, no gain.
29 seconds to go.
Yes, Green Bay.
Oh, I'm sorry. They had one timeout. Now that was their final timeout. So Chicago has their final timeout taken. Hey, appreciate that. Astreus123 with the $2 super chat. Thanks for the coverage, Trox. Appreciate you for coming out, Astreus.
To make the tackle.
So often these
Kevin, I do this all season long, brother.
Defensive ends, that time that patience paid off.
Yes, it does.
We do 5 games every single week for the NFL.
Look for Allen Robinson. He's your guy that can go up and catch contested balls. We'll see where they line him up.
Always do have one of the best red zone tight ends.
All right, this is second and goal.
Jimmy Graham, he's in the game, the ex-Packer. On the boot.
Incomplete, intended for Allen Robinson.
Jair Alexander, that top-rated corner, was all over it. Here's third and goal.
Yep, naked boot there. Green Bay was ready for it. Well coached, well disciplined. Had to throw it away.
So this drive started back at Chicago's own 13. This is the
14th third and
play of
goal.
the drive. The only time they've been able to sustain offense here.
Hey, appreciate that, Gregory.
No problem. Finishing drives in the red zone.
All right, here we go. Third and goal. Incomplete. Oh, there's a flag on the play.
Pass interference, defense. Foul occurred in the end zone. The ball we placed.
Oh, my God. Wow, ball's going to be placed at the 1-yard line for pass interference. Had it in the end zone.
Christian Kirksey played this one. He knew this was a tight end option. And
that was intended for Cole Kmet.
Where he thought the ball was going to go, Trubisky threw it in behind Kmet, and he's got him wrapped up. It's an easy call.
Yeah,
all right, here we go. First and goal. Ball at the 1-yard line. 22 seconds left.
No timeouts, 22 seconds. So if you run, it gets dangerous.
Oh, got it off and touchdown!
Allen Robinson.
Bears.
And the Bears
Robinson with the touchdown.
And this was a nice job by Trubisky because Zadarius Smith played this all the way. He didn't go for the fake. And he's right in Trubisky's face.
Everybody thought it was a run by David Robinson, but it was a play action. Wide open Allen Robinson for the touchdown.
In the game. Getting the ball to start the second half. Get another nice drive. They can make a game of it.
All right, here we go. The extra point. Kick is up, and kick is good. It is 10-27. We have 19 seconds left. Bears will have the ball to start the second half. So that touchdown was ginormous. Because if they can open up the second half with a touchdown, that pulls them in within 10. Paul says, go Pack, go Pack, go. Daniel says 10 plus 17 equals 27. Yep, and 2 touchdowns and a field goal is also 17. So they can seriously tie this up, but, you know, they got to actually perform. Brando says, love the Bears, but Rodgers too solid. Gregory says, pretty hard to stop the Cheesers. Yeah, that's true. Like Aaron Rodgers playing this season ticked off. When they drafted Jordan Love, that ticked him off to the point of no return. What's going on? Mimi got bands? Can you shout out Yvette Cruz? Absolutely. Shout out to Yvette Cruz. Kevin, I don't know who this Mr. Beast guy is.
But in his,
all right, here we go.
On the job, drafted Mitchell Trubisky at number 2 pick. Matt
Michael
Pace trying to get there.
Ripoll says, go, 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 Bears.
Come back and
welcome back, Sean.
Back for the Bears again. Some bright spots, even though the scoreboard's a little lopsided here in the first half, Tony.
Yeah, and what I loved about that, we saw that conversation they had, and Matt Nagy saying, hey, put that behind you. And Mitch Trubisky did that. He came out. That was an excellent drive.
All right, here we go.
He made some
the ball went off
and
the tee.
Wind blows it off the tee here, so Santos will ask Shelley to come down and hold for him. Bears fans, if it feels like it's been a while since you saw your offense,
don't think that they can beat the Steelers or the Chiefs, though.
I know there's a bye week in there, but their last touchdown the offense scored was on November 8th.
That's going to be a good matchup, though, for both of those. Like Steelers, Packers, Chiefs, Packers.
Kickoff return.
All right, got it to the 30. Got it to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line. 2 timeouts at 11 seconds, put nothing past Aaron Rodgers to try to get.
You know, Aaron wants to go out there and try to score. We'll see how Matt LaFleur plays this.
Damian says, come on, Bears, get those cheese balls.
Touchdowns and sensational numbers for Rodgers in this first half.
Kelly says, keep going, Pack.
Teams be more aggressive in these situations over the last couple of years.
I was going to say, they were in the huddle a long time for a kneel down there. Not going to do that.
All right, first and 10, 11 seconds. Jamal Williams in motion. 4 seconds on the play clock. All right, Jamal Williams, hands off. Gain of a couple on that play.
Packers will not stop it. Will take us to the half.
All right, that is halftime. 27-10 at the half. Chicago Bears will receive the second half kickoff.
Halftime now. Ahmed Fareed. What's on tap?
All right, what's going on? You here to go? Let me put the halftime thing on. But, all right, I'm going to take a quick halftime break. I will see you guys at the start of the third quarter. I will be in the chat so we could chat it up and have some fun. And I will see you guys at the start of the third quarter. Let's see something real quick. What in the world? Oh, there we go. Okay. All right, we are still 483 subscribers away from hitting our November goal. Can we hit it? Hit that subscribe button if you haven't. I do this all season long. We do 5 NFL games a week. And if there's more games, like a doubleheader on Monday, then we got 6 games. But on a normal week where you got 3 games on Sunday, a game on Thursday, and a game on Monday, I do all 5 of those. So hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. But I will see you guys at the start of the third quarter. Bears will have the ball to start the third. And we are at halftime, 27-10. Hey, prayers up to Chase Bishop. Prayers up, brother. Appreciate you for stopping by. Man, that's hard. Appreciate that, brother. Prayers up. We need still 7 more thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up. Yeah, I'm Native American, Charles. We are 3 away from 100. Let's hit those thumbs up. What's going on, 2K Plays? Yeah, Bonnie, my favorite team is the Detroit Lions. I also like the Arizona Cardinals. That is my second home as well. And I do like the Pittsburgh Steelers as well. Because when the Lions used to have those blackouts, we've seen a lot of Pittsburgh Steeler games.
The back.
All right, here we go. Patterson gains of a couple.
Well, Mike, I talked to Matt Nagy at halftime, and he said he was not. He was fine with the interception by Mitch Trubisky, but of course he said we knew we were taking.
What's going on, Kate? Casey?
The time of possession is a big issue in this game. They've got to keep the defense off the field and keep.
Hey, that's what's up, Bonnie. Hey, that is awesome.
For Matt LaFleur, he liked the energy.
I do have my Simba always around.
Physical play on offense as well.
Always with me.
The energy on the defense. We'll get to that after this play. It's 2nd and 4.
All right, 2nd and 4. Oh, Trubisky gets out of trouble and gets out of bounds.
The loss of a couple of yards, not putting
loss of a couple on that play.
The energy on defense was important. He felt that no crowd, if it impacts one thing, yeah,
it is
great.
3rd
Rodgers
down.
can do all of his stuff at the line of scrimmage, but the defense was missing the juice because of the lack of the folks in Lambeau.
Yes, defense.
That's awesome,
emotion.
Bonnie D.
They rely on the crowd. He felt they didn't have it at home, and they didn't have it when they were ahead. You mentioned that 28 points in the Indianapolis last week.
All right,
losing
it is
the
3rd
lead.
and
He
7.
feels like they've got to keep the hammer down.
Ball is at the 41-yard line.
3rd and 7 against the 4-man rush.
And Trubisky and gets sacked.
Brought down, sacked inside by Preston Smith. A touchdown.
Preston Smith with the sack.
Matt LaFleur said he's got to get going on a more consistent basis. Gets a sack.
Definitely a guy he'd mentioned to us. We expect more.
Daniel says 4
Smith.
plus
This
13
is
equals
what they want to get
17.
him going on the pass rush situations where it's tee off and go. Again, Charles.
Yes,
Leno
I'll be doing
having
the Steelers
problems
game
holding
on
up that
Tuesday.
left side.
I'll also be doing the Seahawks and Eagles tomorrow.
Donald goes down and makes it tough to catch.
All right, fair catch called. All right, ball is placed at the 18-yard line. 1st and 10 for Green Bay at their own 18-yard line. Hey, appreciate that, Kevin. What's going on, just me? We are 481 subscribers away from the November goal. Can we get there? Gregory says, I'll definitely be watching on Tuesday. Appreciate that. Lions are always one of the worst teams. Absolutely. Hey, appreciate that, Eric. Says me too. Me also, Hoff. Bro, there is no such thing as the Bobby Lane curse. There is no such thing as the Bobby Lane curse. The curse is the Ford family. You're the first. Read my comment. I got you. All right, here we go.
The versatility is extraordinary.
Oh, we do got some copywritten music. They're talking about Elchin, the left tackle. Elchton Jenkins is who they're talking about, so I do have to mute it while they go to copywritten music.
Guard where you're blocking.
All right, here we go.
Guys, to be able to move out to left tackle and block speed rushers, to move into center, handle all the calls. And
yeah, I'm glad Patricia is gone.
Just phenomenal for a second-year man.
That's Derrn. Rodgers starting from the 18. Rodgers.
All right, here we go. That is Sternberger.
At the 22-yard line.
Got it to the 22-yard line.
It was interesting that Aaron pointed out, as he and Matt LaFleur look at this player, what a rare thing it is to
LOL
have the
built like a Ford.
to have the body where you can bend to play center.
Hey, that's
and the feet
facts.
and the power to play
Charles Hall
offensive
says,
tackle
even
in
if
the
I'm
same
not
guy,
watching,
only his
I like
second
the
year.
stream. Appreciate that, Charles.
Aaron also said we're starting to see his
David,
personality
don't
come
speak
out.
that
He
into
really is a leader.
existence.
I think when the times he's had to play center and take charge of that
Second
offensive
and
line,
5.
I'm sure it's helped that.
And that is a first down. Adam Jones. What's going on? Tavares Gray says, I love my Bears, but it seems to be a tradition of the organization to be this type of team. Always, even being a big city, don't matter.
Trap blocking, good trap blocking there. John Runyon coming in, making that block. And Aaron Jones, look at the vision and patience, just sorting his way through there.
Guardian's the one who slides in when Jenkins slides over.
Fire the McCaskies. All right, Aaron Jones. Oh, it was a good second effort. There's a flag on the play. It's in the backfield.
Mostly penalty free. Only a half dozen in the first half.
Holding offense, number 85. The 10-yard penalty. Replay first half.
Robert Tonyan.
All right, that is Robert Tonyan,
Trying to get a reach block
who's on a
from
flag
Mack.
for holding. That is a 10-yard penalty.
Really
Replay second down.
like a good block to start with. Just right there, right hand.
All right, Kevin, have a
inside
great
the shoulder
day.
pad. And then Mac does a good job of selling it with the spin and ball down on the ground.
I'm thinking, there's Tonyan now. That's outside his pay grade. That's why all the left tackles get a ton of money.
Where's Mercedes Lewis? when
I'm
they
in
need him?
New York. I don't wish Gase on anybody, says Alicio.
One of the rare times the Packers been behind the sticks.
And incomplete pass.
They dropped that pass incomplete, so it'll be
That is Mercedes Lewis.
one of the things.
All right, I do have to mute it for copyrighted music. Eric says, lost my DirecTV, just listening here. Appreciate that, Eric.
A good job of it.
All right, here we
mixing
go.
the runs up inside against Trevathan and Roquan
All right, second
Smith,
and
who we
20.
haven't called his name a lot today.
Second and 20.
Rogers airs it out. Incomplete. Intended for Lazard.
Scantling down that way. It'll be third and long.
And that penalty really helped them. Now they've got a chance to get off the field, force a punt for the first time, and they really needed this. Come out, get a stop, get that ball back to your offense, but it's still Aaron Rodgers, even though it's third and 20.
And anywhere in the back of your mind on the Packers side, you're thinking, let's not start down that road we did last week where we kept Indianapolis in the game. And
Terrell Torrance says, bro, Bears are allergic to good quarterbacks.
Aaron's not going to be ready to just concede this play.
Third and 20, trying to get it out quick, but the Bears were ready for Aaron Jones on the edge.
And
screen.
that is no gain on that play.
And the Packers
Fourth
will punt
down.
for the first time tonight.
Buster Screen is the nickelback. He plays over the slot, recognizes things. Aaron Jones is in there. Read it quickly before the line could get out blocking. That's what they needed.
All right, it is 4th and 20.
Good series.
It was.
J.K. Scott set to punt.
Carter signed 11 days ago. It was a Houston
DeAndre Carter set to
Harris
receive.
was handling returns. He's on IR with torn triceps muscle. Scott sends it.
And fair catch. Ball at the 26-yard line. All right, I do have to mute it while they go to commercial break. It is 27-10. 9:35 left in the third quarter. Bears with the football, down 17. Hey, appreciate that. Gregory Hoff says, glad to hang out with y'all. I got to get out of here so I can go into work in the AM. See y'all tomorrow night, maybe definitely Tuesday. Peace and love. Appreciate that, Gregory. Have a blessed night, brother. What's going on, Soldier Boy G? Daniel says, I smell a touchdown. Bonnie says, Stafford is underrated. Miss Johnson is asking JT, is it safe in here? Only when your eyes are open. Bears are where they deserve to be. Been a terrific jam waiting to happen since the onset. Alicio says there's still time. What's going on, Michael Johnson? Just Me says, always Alicio. Trox beat the drum and watch the kids smile. What's going on, Braden Carbo? Bro, at this point, I can't help but feel bad for Jets fans. I won't be sad for them. Why feel bad for them? They're about to get the #1 quarterback.
Lost it on the exchange at the mesh point, and he's able to get back on it.
All right, Trubisky lost the fumble or fumbled the ball, regained it back.
Good job of this. They obviously
second down.
His zone reads. A little bit off, but Preston Smith played that one well again. He was going to be in position to make that tackle, even if it had.
Hey, appreciate that, Bonnie. You have a blessed night. Hopefully see you tomorrow.
And
appreciate that, and you're welcome.
He's been better tonight, Preston Smith.
I think he got the message, Mike.
From Matt LaFleur. Step it up. 2nd and 11. And incomplete.
All right, incomplete pass, 3rd and 11. What's going on, Bronson?
Plays from the Bears here on their second drive.
Says, can you say my name? I just did, Bronson.
We'll continue to follow this. This is the last 3 games. So the Tennessee game, which was just an offensive fiasco until they scored late. And then the Minnesota game where they didn't score an offensive touchdown. The 5 for 30, you're not going to do much.
Hey, appreciate that, Bonnie. Good night also from a fellow Lions fan.
Really has to be better.
Tavares says, fire the GM.
Wind gust comes through, 3rd and 11. Pack bringing 5. Trubisky.
All right, there we go. Oh, intercepted. Green Bay with the interception.
So down by contact, back at the 40.
And it's down by contact. That is Darnell Savage again with his 2nd interception on Mitchell Trubisky. What's going on, Luis? Says, does Trubisky look like Romo? No, Tony Romo was actually better than Mitchell Trubisky. That's coming from a Lions fan talking about the Cowboys. Exactly, David. There you go. Mitchell Trubisky looks like Joey Harrington. Well, you know what, Martin? Goodbye. You are gone. I'm a dumb channel. Well, you can take your 8-year-old butt to bed. Good night. Trucks on the reel, grow it out like a native. Bronson says, that was my dream, crying. What was your dream, Bronson? Tavares says they should play the rookie. I forgot his name, what it is. Eric Fleming says first time in 12 years Browns have a winning season. Yeah, I mean, a shout out to the Cleveland Browns, man. They're on the right track. Oh, Bronson, I did say your name. Juan Cortez says they are who we thought they are. Or I'm sorry, they are who we thought they were. Anyone crying about the Browns need a psychological evaluation. What's going on, Math Arp? Says hi. David Adamski says, say my name, Trots. Juan says, ha ha ha. Bronson says, thank you so much. You're welcome, Bronson.
Packers take over the 47.
All right, here we go. Ball is at the 50-yard line. Gain of, I believe, 5.
Catherine, he wasn't upset with that earlier interception, but he's going to be
What's going on,
upset with this
Packer
one.
Backer
Deep
69?
cross, and then
There
he's
are a
gonna
lot of
have
sites covering this
Allen
game, but I like your coverage
Robinson
the
on
best.
deep
Appreciate
in
that,
route.
Packer.
The in route is wide open. This is triple covered. The in route is wide
Yeah, I
open.
did the
That's
Bucks
gonna pick
game,
up the first
Math.
down. He's just got to read that.
What's going on, Maximus Stage?
Was that a quarterback predetermined?
Yeah, it was.
Trying to take a shot and not reading it out.
What's going on, Paul? Says he. 2nd and 6.
More on the first down for Jones. His second down.
And Jones with the first down.
Jones on the ground. He was touched by contact over at the 41.
And again, it's amazing to listen to Aaron Rodgers. Can. We heard that earlier. We're going to change it. Now he comes up. No, we're good. We'll just stay with this and run it for a first down.
Multiple plays. We talked to Aaron about, getting on the same page.
Bronson says, I like the
Matt
Vikes.
LaFleur, the head coach, because it's year 2 for those guys. He said as last year was going on, you almost understood the plays, and then when the real shutdown hit and all the meetings were by Zoom in the offseason, they just tore this offense down and really got to understand.
All right, 1st
the
and
why.
10. Ball at the 41-yard line.
What behind all the plays in the offense.
And that is, I believe, a gain of 1, maybe 2 on that play.
Matt LaFleur got to understand Aaron, too, and what he likes and what he's comfortable with and the things that he's good with. And they've just formed this bond now that they look like they're rolling.
It is 2nd and 8.
It's so great to watch players and coaches get on the same page and understand each other. And remember, when you take a step back and think about it, Aaron Rodgers has been in the NFL longer than Matt LaFleur, right? So Matt LaFleur got out of his playing days and then was a college
All right,
coach,
2nd and 8.
assistant, and then jumps to the NFL. But Rodgers was already here, so you have to have an open mind to work together.
Rodgers throws. Oh, got Tanyan wide open for a touchdown. Rodgers to Tanyan for 6.
Leg left, yep.
39 yards to Robert Tonyan.
They have been setting this up. Everything is off bootleg.
Mike says
action.
only beat the
Going
Panthers
to
by
the
1.
camera right here. Tunyon makes it look like it's going that way and then comes back on the post. All
10
the
plus
action
24
going the
equals
other way. They
10
took
plus
advantage
24
of
equals
Chicago
34.
Jumping things. That's a well-designed play.
Beat Eddie Jackson. Free safety's trying to come over and clean it all up. Crosby
All right, kick is up, and the kick is good. It is 34 to 10, and I do have to mute it for copyright music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio. Detroit Lions Talk with MicroMike says this game blows. No, it don't, because that's another Chicago Bears loss. If the Lions can win, that puts them up a game. But then you still got the Minnesota Vikings to deal with as well. So that's why I say Detroit Lions, we got to tank for a top 5 draft pick. Give your new head coach whatever he wants with the first pick. Daniel says this is far from over. We'll see anyways. Hey, Jace, come on now. We don't spam, brother. Well, Hyper Savage, you can go to the Big Ben Wallace Island and peace him out, Cub Scout. Because you're just a lame person. So, deuces, stay looses. These bums want to come in and talk crap to me. Who are they? Start your own channel and see what the grind is like. You scrub.
Next one, 50.
All right, here we go.
Career passing yards. It's the 11th
Anybody else wants to talk
in the history
crap?
of the
You
NFL
can
to
meet the
do
Big
it.
Ben Wallace Island.
So one more milestone in Aaron Rodgers' brilliant career.
All right, that is a touchback. Ball's going to be placed at the Chicago 25.
Sunday.
All right, I do have to mute the game audio for copyrighted music. They are showing Brett Favre. Because on November 26, 2015, they retired his number and put him in the Ring of Fame.
Turn.
All right, here we go. First and 10.
To have those three all-time Packer greats one time here in the same building. This building, 25.
An incomplete pass intended for Allen Robinson.
Incomplete. Kevin King on the coverage. So Tony, we mentioned the
Kevin
50,000
King
milestone. 11th
with the
guy to
pass
do it.
deflect.
So when you take perspective of it, fewest passes to do it, Ben Roethlisberger, the only guy to get
Fewest passes to 50,000 yards. Ben Roethlisberger, 63-61. And Aaron Rodgers just behind that. That is some great company. All right, Trubisky gets out of trouble, throws, looking for David Montgomery, incomplete pass.
6.5 here in the third.
Unfortunately, this is a position the Bears did not want to get in against this Green Bay defense. Green Bay has some great pass rushers. If they can just
that's facts, MicroMike.
To play the run, they're going to be difficult to block.
Hey, that's facts, Mike.
A couple of defensive ends.
Both of those comments are facts.
Live to this big lead. They're passing all the time. Mr. Mathis, Mr. Freeney.
Yes, sir.
I bet you guys are watching, Coach, and you know this is your time.
All right, here we go. Third and 10.
Trubisky.
And
Get it to Mooney. And that's incomplete.
that is incomplete. Mooney is sore to get up.
Yeah, I used to go to those guys about this time and say, hey, I think I'm going to get you out of there and rest you up.
Fluke Vikings beat the Packs, OMG.
No, not me, not now. An injury for the Packers. Unfortunately, Darnell Savage has come up with a couple of
JT, so not
interceptions here
safe.
in
It's
this
a
one.
school night, for goodness sake.
Took a step and went down. And the athletic training staff for Steelers.
Whoa, okay. I don't know what just happened, but they went to copyrighted music. Okay, says, Trox, who do you think will win the NFC East? I'm not too sure.
In the NFL, Steelers-Ravens, albeit a very different and unique chapter.
All right, here we go.
About to be played out.
We've got a fair catch. Ball is at the 34-yard line.
Over here at the 34. We're talking milestones, 50,000. We got another milestone. We're just giving them away here in Green Bay.
All right, they go to copyrighted music, so I do got to go back to muting it. Yeah, I agree, Alicio. I think it's a toss-up. I mean, right now, as we speak, I think it is the New York Giants who have the division lead, or they are tied with the Washington football team. I do think that Washington does have the better chance due to
No matter what the weather, in large part
due to having a better defense. But if they're trying to go and get a quarterback,
the big passing
Yeah,
numbers.
if you played up here in the last
then
30
they need to
years, you
start
had
losing.
a good quarterback throwing you the football.
Oh my goodness, I'll say. Here's Catherine.
Well, Mike just asked Devontae Adams who the best wide receiver is in the NFL. He told me, absolutely I am. It's not that I'm Muhammad Ali raising my hands in the air saying I'm the greatest ever, but it's a confidence thing, and I feel I've earned the right to
Oh, geez Louise.
say it. He
There
said,
we
every
go.
route, I'm going to try to embarrass you, and that is what some guys lack. They pick and choose the routes they want to run very hard.
Charles
As for
Hall
me,
says, "Show
I
no
apply the
mercy."
pressure consistently, Mike.
And defensive backs feel it, Tony. Defenses feel it. That's one of those guys when you walk in to start the week.
All right, here we
Start
go.
worrying about him.
Play action. Rodgers looking, throws. Oh, what a huge hit.
And he's shaking up Jalen Johnson.
That is Jalen Johnson on Alan Lazard, and Alan Lazard is down, folks.
This is a deep cross, and they've got it, but Jalen Johnson reads this well, comes off, and this is textbook. This is how you should do it, with the shoulder pad, not in the head.
He was close to getting a taunt call.
Hitting the target well, that is just,
That was a huge
excellent.
hit.
That's just how you draw it up.
Johnson, the second-round pick out of Utah, and you see he got his head out of the way. Thank goodness for that, but still the concern.
That was a
Lazard
huge
remains
hit.
down, and multiple members of the athletic training staff out to look at him. Bears being pushed back over towards their side of the field. Some words exchanged as we step out.
All right, they're going to go to commercial break, so I do have to mute it real quick. Yeah, Eric. I don't know why today, out of all days, I've had the most issues with bringing in the game. Yeah, it looked like he might have just got the wind knocked out of him. Hopefully he is all right. I never like to see any injuries. Now, I am a Detroit Lions fan. Alan Lazard is a Green Bay Packer, our arch rival, but I still wish him well in a Godspeed recovery. What's going on, Jim Bob? Jim Bob is in the building. How's it going? Cat Thief 99, what's going on? Face it, Bears suck, but so do my Chargers. Hey, not as bad as my Lions. Hashtag one pride. Oh, man, we just been historically horrible since 1957. We're at 115 likes so far. We do need to get to 481 subscribers. Can we get there? Because I need to be on track for 10K on Super Bowl Sunday.
Words being exchanged by one player on the Packers sideline towards the Bears sideline. There was a lot of words going back and forth, and it got emotional there for a couple of minutes. Only words exchanged. Big concerns for Lazard. It's Equinemius St. Brown with a third down catch here, and he has a Green Bay first down as he goes out of bounds to the 42-yard line. Been a good showing for
all right, that is St. Brown with the first down.
And another great read by Aaron Rodgers. Just in route from the slot, man coverage on buster screen. Kind of expected to see this. St. Brown runs a nice sharp route. Aaron Rodgers knows right where to go with the football.
Sixth-round pick was Brown out of Notre Dame. Back in
Hey, that's facts. The Motor City Kitties. All right, that is Jamal Williams. Good gain. Got it down to the 25.
We've said it multiple times. No Akeem Hicks up front, but the rest of the Chicago defense not answering the call here tonight.
Yep,
What's going on, Dodd?
Patrick, the right guard,
says, I'm an alien.
On Nichols and just turn him out. But
well, you must be the
everybody is
coolest
single
alien.
up front. And this is what you didn't get with Akeem Hicks in there. Somebody had to double team. That freed up the linebackers. Now the linebackers are getting the center right out on them. And it just is not.
Terrell Torrance says, keep running the score.
That's an Elton Jenkins guy.
All right, first and 10, ball at the 25. Jamal Williams down at the 21-yard line. That is a gain of 4.
And Williams, you check out his pregame.
All right, I do have to mute the game audio real quick. They are showing Jamal Williams warming up during the pregame. This dude is legitimately dancing in order to warm up.
I'll say.
Aiden says, go Houston Roughnecks. Hey, absolutely.
21 screen the first hit.
Shout out to the XFL.
It's a gain of 3. We asked Aaron about that because I've read a bunch of quotes here during the season about, this guy is one of my favorite teammates. I love what he brings to the locker room. And Aaron said, yeah, this just happens to be the right mix this year of some old heads who understand what to do, some young guys, the offensive line who think they're the funniest.
What's going on, Adam
team.
Spence?
It's a really good group they have.
Yeah, he was talking about he and Mercedes Lewis having to kind of just say, yeah, we understand these young guys and we know what they're like. But
it is third and 2.
Fun with this group, no question
Ball
about it.
at the 20. I'm sorry. Ball is at the 18-yard line.
Up front by Robert Quinn.
Gain of
Keep Williams from getting
a
first
couple.
down, and we'll see if the field goal unit will come on or not.
It is
They
fourth
walked
down.
the linebackers up, and that forced everybody to block down, and Robert Quinn is actually going to come around.
Adam, there is no voting in here. We are on a different software.
Setting up a 4th and short. And I expect the Bears to do the same thing.
Terrell
Load up that
says
line of scrimmage,
the Bears deserve to lose by 30 for that dirty hit.
sell
I mean,
out.
it was actually a textbook hit.
Empty formation.
They'll bring Williams back, yeah.
Now they saw that this was man-to-man coverage as the linebacker went out on him.
They'll take the timeout before the play clock expires.
All right. There is a timeout taken by Green Bay. That is their first timeout. So Green Bay has 2 timeouts. Chicago has all 3 timeouts. 1:59 remaining in the third quarter. It is 4th and 1 at the Chicago 16-yard line. Yeah, I hope the Cardinals beat the Rams. We got to bounce back. No, we're on a different software.
The ball with
And that software doesn't allow me to pull up the polls and stuff like that.
Kansas common. A lot of folks try to be.
This is like super basic stuff.
Too special people. 4th and 1. It's going to be a run.
Oh, got it for a first down.
Drive alive with a minute 50 left here in the
Jamal Williams.
Packers up 24, and Aaron's been around Green Bay for so long now, going back to 2005. He told us this week about Fan Fest, his first year. Big. They do such a great job, the Packers, bringing the old Packers back here. And he said, I had the most watched VHS tape. That tells you how old he is, right?
Yeah, I can't believe the Cardinals lost today, too.
And the history of the NFL, you can't have it without the
I lost
Packers. All those
$5.
names, like Fuzzy and Kramer and Davis and Max McGee and Horning, and there they all were in the room.
All right, here we go.
It's like a kid in a candy store.
And Jamal Williams. Whoa! Nice 2nd and 3rd effort. Touchdown! Jamal Williams. What's going on, Mauricio?
The Bears tried to make something happen. They're going to blitz Roquan Smith.
Packers shredding the
But
Bears.
The line does a good job. They pick it up. Trap blocking. And then this is just poor tackling. This is the Bears defense basically giving up.
Aiden. Oh no, it's Bane. Just blew up the
Jamal
entire field
Williams,
where Hein Ward
his second
need to
rushing touchdown of the
when
year.
you
His
need
receiving
him.
touchdown as well.
All right, kick is up, kick is good.
To 10. There's still a quarter
It is
change
41 to 10. 112 remains in the third quarter. The Bears are down 31.
This tackle here.
Damian says, I am done with this team.
Too late for anybody else.
Dawn says, how
Tony,
embarrassing.
What did Matt LaFleur tell us? We asked him for the 30,000-foot view.
Aaron may get 50 points tonight.
We feel like we can score 35 a game. Well, how about 41 in 3
Braden
quarters?
says, R.I.P.
What he
to the
wanted
Bears.
see. We were talking to him about getting 28 in the first half last week and only getting 3, and he felt like they had a letdown. He did not want to let that happen. You saw that with aggressive play calling, and they took some shots here in the third quarter. I think he wanted to send a message. You know, we need to score more than 28 points.
All right, Mason Crosby set to kick the ensuing kick.
41-10. Mason Crosby kicks it to Cordero Patterson.
All right, got a low squib kick.
Not going to do that. No reason to mess
Got it
around
to
with
the
that.
30, down at the 35-yard line.
5-yard line. Down to Catherine.
Well, Mike, Billy Turner, part of that Packers offensive line, he has a passion for fashion, and he teamed up with elementary students to make custom coats. The kids' designs had
What's going on,
messages of
Trista?
positivity. They were gifted to Packers players, giving the kids a chance to see their art under the bright lights.
Just
And
Me
for
says,
every student's
"Duh, Bears."
design, Turner donated coats to the community. In total,
MicroMike
700
says,
winter
"Trox, this
coats
is a
were
bad
distributed
football
in
game."
his hometown of Minneapolis.
It's
and
more or
right here
less
in
a
Green Bay, Mike.
onslaught of the Bears. Hey, Mike, what is the scoreboard in the Derrn's league? What's that scoreboard for my match with the Derrn? I know I was down, but how bad am I getting beat up?
Of the third quarter. So this is Chicago team. It's 5-1 to start. Feeling great, actually, you know, with schedules and all that. They were in the lead there in the NFC North. They beat Brady and the Bucks that Thursday night. They were feeling so good.
Eric Fleming
And
says,
since then,
I called
4
54
losses in a
to
row.
3 Packers.
You know,
Oh,
they-
incomplete.
that pass is broken.
Nearly intercepted.
And Tony, there's a lot of head scratching around this organization, and nobody in Chicago believed in this team. I got to tell you, talk to my friends in Chicago, and they say, hey, the Bears are only 2 games back, and they've got the 2 at the Packers, so they have it in their hands to take control, and they just laugh at you and say, no way. And they were right.
No, yeah, they were, and that's what I thought. Hey, the Bears will come out, play well. If they can scratch out a victory, boy, they're right back in it.
We have the coolest stadium, and yet fans for the Rams. And no Chargers, no good.
I think if I'm Matt Nagy now,
Says Mauricio.
I say, Mitch, we've got to score a couple
All right,
times.
3rd and 6.
Win this game, but I want to see 2
Completed
touchdowns
catch.
in the fourth quarter.
That is a first down, ball near midfield.
With the catch here at the back end of this third.
And that might have done it for the first quarter. We got 25
They just have to
seconds.
play this with some urgency. Get some things going.
Nagy in that first year won the division. And then the 8-8 last year. His career record's 25-17. When you look at it, you start looking around and go, hey, that's terrific. That 12-4 start was something. He was the coach of
All
the
right,
year. In
1st and 10, ball at the 49-yard line. And that does it for the third quarter. We are headed into the money quarter, the fourth quarter. Okay, Charles Hall is 100% Native American. And it says that his hair is long as well. That is what's up. I think I am moving to Arizona. Maybe they winning a ring. That's what's up. Hashtag Red Sea. Yeah, this is just the third quarter. How bad is it? How bad is it, Mike? I know when I was down, it was only by a couple points, or I'm sorry, just under a point. But I know he does have Aaron Rodgers. But how bad is it? What's going on, Packers Nation 12? Dropped a like, man. This game is boring. I stopped watching. You stopped watching a beatdown of an NFC North division rival? I never stop watching. Like when the Detroit Lions are beating somebody's tail. Like when we used to beat the Chicago Bears' tail before they got Khalil Mack. I didn't stop watching. I was hooting and hollering. You down 16, but projected is by a mile. Yikes. Yep, and he has Tyler Lockett. Yep. I'm going to be 1-1 this week. Dang, that sucks. Well, just get into the playoffs. Just get into the playoffs. Cat Thief 99 says, this is like having a nosebleed that just won't stop. Terrell Torrent says, popcorn ready watching this blowout. Aiden says, why are the Bears the bane of my existence? Haha, let's get the pizza.
Game behind New Orleans. That's Allen Robinson.
Allen Robinson with the first down.
The Saints got the victory against the quarterbackless Broncos.
Hut
today.
coupons in chat so I can afford some new pants.
Going in and just trying to make that thing go for Denver, but there's that story.
No pants gang.
We haven't had that
Buy me
projected yet to a victory for the Packers.
Buy me some
time to get things projected.
Levi's off Amazon.
Steve Kornacki in for us and get to the wall, but they get to 8-3 if they hold on to this, and looks like they obviously will. Seattle plays tomorrow night against Philadelphia, and all of a sudden now a little bit of separation.
By the way, how did the Bears get to 10?
In Green Bay in the loss column. 2nd and 6 in this one.
I believe it was the David Montgomery
But
touchdown
I think what we saw today,
and then a field goal.
get this announcement.
False start. Offense, number 72. It's a 5-yard penalty. Still second down.
Oh my
Can't take anything for granted.
All right, that is Leno
do a good job against Atlanta
with
and
the
Rams are
penalty.
playing a banged up San Francisco team.
It is 2nd and
Every week is
11.
different. So yes, strength of schedule and what it looks like, but you got to go out and play. And I think that's the message Matt LaFleur is getting across to these Packers, and it sounds like they.
Darnell
got the
Savage
message
back
tonight.
is questionable to return.
Defensive injury update with Savage, who has 2 picks tonight. Heard on the prior drive. 2nd and 11,
And Trubisky throws it out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down and 11.
Now I'd like to see him here. You know you're going to go for it on 4th down, so you don't have to get this whole 11.
We are 479 away from our November goal. Can we get there?
Can you do anything?
Hit that thumbs up, hit that notification bell, and subscribe button.
You really can. Hey, and I would be talking to my team here. Are we going to fight and show we've got something going?
Let's
Go
get
down
to
here and score a
Trox
couple
at
times, or are we just gonna
10K
roll over? We
by
need to
Super
score
Bowl
and
Sunday.
execute like the game is on the line.
3rd and 11 from the 40. Trubisky hangs in there.
And that's
This is
incomplete.
Fighting into this wind, which is picked up. That's
4th
17
and
miles an
11.
hour. Coverage was good down there as well. And it'll bring up 4th and 11. The Bears will keep the offense out.
4th and 11, they're going to go for it.
Flag wrapped around that pole.
Yeah, he's trying to drive this ball into the wind, and it is just a little bit short.
What's going on, Bob Money? How's it going, brother?
Riley Ridley is going to be up at the top of the screen. He has a catch earlier. 2nd-year man out of Georgia.
All right, here we go. And they got the first down. That is Miller.
The Bears keep this drive alive.
That was a well-designed play and a good throw. Anthony Miller in the slot.
Troxel, what do you think of Matt Patricia sacking?
Well, breaks it out.
Well, I am happy as all can be for Matt Patricia and Bob Quinn to be fired.
28, Packers 4.
Oh, incomplete pass intended for Anthony Miller.
Imagine Trubisky will play most of the rest of
What's
this
going on in the
season
Gridiron Blitz?
if healthy. What the Bears settle on as an offense, they do a little bit of everything. It's like going to a restaurant. You can get Italian, or you can get any steak, get anything. They do everything, but do they do anything really well?
Not at this point. And what they've got to get back to is that running
Aiden
game,
Brooks says,
inside running, get
Troxel, what do you
David
think of the
Montgomery
comparison
going.
of
I think
you
they're
and
gonna
Matt
settle on their
Patricia?
offensive
Well,
line. The
I am
line
cooler
wasn't
than
bad
him
tonight.
and a better coach.
They've got to be a running team that takes shots.
What's going on,
off
Peyton
plays,
Griffin?
In my opinion.
Reworked offensive line here tonight. Montgomery climbs
Oh, did he get the first down?
great energy when he's had the opportunity to at the 18-yard line.
And they did. They gave him the first down.
And that's what they're going to be. That's
Nice
what they should
second
be.
effort.
He's a good player. He can hit these inside running holes. He runs with good leverage. And now what can we do off of that? How can we get the ball to our receivers off this running game?
Closing in on 100. Remember, he had a 57-yarder. You take that out, it's an average of 4 yards a carry.
But that's still okay.
All right, 1st and 10.
In the red zone, Trubisky.
And incomplete.
Jimmy Graham and Jair
Intended for
Alexander
Jimmy Graham.
going down to the
I believe that is the first time I heard Jimmy Graham's name all game.
Probably had some battles in practice against each other in the past. It's giving him a lot of room. Oh, the double move. Jair's in good position. Like to see him give Graham a chance. Just put that ball up a little higher. Give him a chance to go up and get it.
Jimmy's been good in the red zone this year. and
Jimmy
a lot
Graham
of
is 8 for
fourth among tight
16
ends
with
for
5
touchdown
touchdowns and the red zone
catches.
receiving.
Gonzalez, Gronk, Graham.
That's some good company.
Drafted tight end with a G. Start of his
And that is a first down. Jimmy Graham.
And it'll set up 1st and goal for the Bears. 2.5 into the 4th.
Good ball there by Mitch Trubisky. Throwing on rhythm, on target. Your feet said he's got good protection. That
Cardinals
ball's
kid says
right
Matt
where it
Patricia
needs
is
to
going to
be on the
go
slant.
be on the 49ers.
A bunch of guys who've had touchdowns for both the Bears and the Packers. Both sides of the longest rivalry in the National Football League.
All right, 1st and goal. Ball at the 6-yard line.
Graham's out there on Alexander again. Trubisky.
And that is a touchdown. Allen Robinson.
Okay, that's positive. Good drive, some good throws there.
And the second
Eric says
time Trubisky
Packers should send in the
Robinson
2nd string as a security
Allen
guard.
Robinson just on the slot cross. We've seen this from Green
I
Bay.
implore anyone whom
Gets inside
disputes to
and
show me
thrown
otherwise.
quickly and on target. Trubisky threw some good balls on that drive.
Sixth catch of the night for
Jazz
Robinson.
says, well, now they're only
Good
down
receivers never been
24.
with a quarterback who's one of those perennial All-Pros or Pro Bowl type of guys, but everyone you talk to.
All right, kick is up and kick is good.
He is.
All right, it is 17-41. 11:48 remains in the ball game. 49ers don't have a place to play or practice. It looks like they might be headed to Arizona. They might be playing in Arizona and practicing for the rest of the season, as there has been a massive spike in COVID in California. Trubisky 2, the legend continues. What's going on, Jason Arnold? I need my points from the defense. Dallas says hi. What's going on, Dallas? Remember when the Bears were 5-1? Keep in the starter, says Jason. Yeah, boneheaded penalties, bro. Boneheaded penalties. Cat Thief 99 says, say that again, 1741. That has a ring to it. I remember they were trash then. Dallas says, OMG, 41-17. What? 17-41? What's going on, Taylor Masters? Who do you want to win? I mean, it looks like the Packers are going to win. But I'm a Detroit Lions fan, so I do think that the Packers are on a mission, though. I think they're going to try to go to the Super Bowl. Cat Thief says, can you say 1748? Well, we'll find out on this drive.
Packers have brought 10 up within about 15 yards of the kickoff spot in case the Bears go for an onside kick here at 41-17. Leaving a lonely Darius Shepard 38 yards away from any
I put
teammates.
Robinson in my lineup last minute,
Ball comes to him, he's going to get
blowing
it.
out
He's
my
not gonna
opponent.
Take it up too far. It touches the end zone. So
Please go in the end zone.
Exactly.
All right, that is
It's over at
to the
25.
25-yard
Well,
line.
Talk about when Rodgers has a little bit of a run game, can go play action. There is numbers the prior 3 years, and here he is this
And
year.
in
Already
2020,
touchdowns
passer rating
the
for
entirety of those 3 seasons,
Aaron Rodgers,
and he has the top
136.8,
passer
which is
rating
first in the
league on
NFL
play-action passes.
with
And those 3
15
seasons were pretty
touchdowns.
good. Now he's in that great, exceptional category where it's just incredible.
Astreas, please don't speak that into existence.
Win 18! Win 18!
Braden says, I'm a Saints fan. LOL, I'm here out of boredom. Well, I appreciate that, Braden.
When you can run it
Hopefully
31
you are
times,
enjoying your
54
time
yards,
here,
you're getting 5
and I'm
a carry.
keeping you
That,
company.
allows you to neutralize the linebackers and make that play action work.
Yeah, it does. And
What's
here,
going on,
if
Melissa?
You talked about what can you do if you're the Bears in this fourth quarter. Matt Nagy's got to go to this defense. Hey, stop these guys. I want to see Mitch Trubisky get the ball back, and we want to score again. We got to have some pride on defense.
Hey, don't be
Go out
speaking
here
these
and
bum
get us done. We're not
coaches
gonna win the game,
into
but
existence
stop
on my
them,
Lions.
and so we can get the ball back and get some things going.
Otherwise, I wish Rod Marinelli on anybody's team.
Win 18! Win 18!
All right, that is Aaron Jones. Whoa, got a second effort. Ball crossed the 40 near the 45.
Say, watch the Zorro. The Zorro is the slot blitz. Buster Screen blitzing. He called it out before it happened. In Buster Screen, you'll see him come on the blitz here. Watch the Zorro. I don't know how he knew that. Body language, or maybe he heard it on the other sideline. Maybe he heard them call the defense. I don't know. But the second time he's been right. What you want? Hey, set up. Win 18. Win 18.
All right, first and 10.
Jones again.
And that is Jones, gain of a yard.
Aaron and great producer of Sunday Night Football, Fred Godelli, asked Aaron, hey, off of last week when we had that unbelievable sound of Derek Carr and the Raiders taking on Kansas City, you know, we were all focused on what
What's
we
going
hear with
on,
the
Madden
offense,
Life?
right? So what about as a quarterback? Are you hearing stuff with the defense? And Aaron, as only Aaron can, deadpan
Jason
answered,
says A-Rod is the
yes.
GOAT.
He gave us nothing else. But it does give you, in these empty stadiums, the opportunity, if you can pick up what they're talking about, you can use it to your advantage. It's not just the defense here in the offense.
I promise you he's doing that.
Jason Knowles says, hey, I heard you gave my girlfriend Taylor Masters a shout out. You're so nice. Appreciate that, Jason Knowles.
The journey's over. We'll take a loss there, about 4 yards. So, we'll have a
All right, I do have to mute the game audio real quick as they go to copyrighted music. Next Sundays is the Broncos versus the Chiefs. I will be live for Sunday Night Football next week. The MMA boss says, A-Rod a GOAT with one ring? Nah.
Best in the AFC. Pittsburgh is 10.
Liam says, I'm a Packers fan and my dad is a Bear fan, so yeah.
City and Baltimore trying to get back in the.
All right, it is 13-3.
This is 3rd and 13. Rodgers will take a shot downfield towards Adams.
And looking for Devontae Adams, incomplete pass.
It'll be 4th down. The Packers will kick it away. What a job.
Hey,
that,
appreciate
John
that,
Harbaugh
Cat Thief.
especially will have with the Ravens trying to figure out who's going to be up, who's going to be available. And
Hey,
you're trying
Cat
to
Thief,
play
I thought you were
your
already
fierce rival
subscribed.
who's an undefeated team.
Undefeated, and you are down offensive lineman. You don't have your MVP
William
quarterback
Thomas says,
available. But
packing
I'll
my
tell you
bag
this, I know this about John
and
Harbaugh.
headed to
This
Wisconsin.
will
Chicago
not be
is complete
anything
disappointment.
conceded to Pittsburgh. He is going to have a game plan. RG3, I think, will play well, and that's what he's going to say. You
Oh,
know,
not yet?
If we're
Appreciate
gonna
that,
be a playoff
though.
team, we've got to come out and win this ball game.
Bears put on the pressure. J.K. Scott gets it away.
All right, here we go. That is a fair catch.
One thing about Ravens Steelers.
1st and 10, ball at the Chicago 18-yard line. Chicago will start at their 18-yard line with 1st and 10. 8:37 left to play in the fourth quarter. Chicago down 24 points. Yeah, Mike. I mean, our biggest problem is actually bigger than just bad drafts, bad coaches, and bad leadership. Our biggest problem is ownership. The Ford families does not know football. And if you don't know football, you got to put football people around you that know the game inside and out. Proven winners. That's where, the Detroit Lions can actually start, doing some things and going into the right direction. They don't put the right pieces in place around themselves so that they can make the proper head coaches, they can get the proper general managers, that can make the proper draft picks, and, ebonically trying to get them into winning ways. I vote the Jets to go winless. Enjoy the Lions and the Browns. As a lifelong Bears fan, I emphasize that the facts Virginia McCaskey's biggest mistake, Ted Phillips. Yeah, Dallas. I'm doing the Ravens Steelers. I'm also doing tomorrow's. I'm here for Monday Night Football as well. The Seattle Seahawks and the Philadelphia Eagles. Jim Moore humor, anyone? Playoffs? I'm just here to win a game. Prediction, New York Jets will not win a single game.
Week 17 at Lambeau. That will be the 200th regular season meeting between these teams.
All right, here we go. And that is Jimmy Graham, first down.
Sideline with a gain of 15 and a first down.
And this is what you want to see.
Danny Gomez says, just me? Hello, go Pat.
Trubisky going to react in the pocket, gets a good rush. That was a very good ball. That's what you want to see.
Remember,
They need one of those 25-point touchdowns.
11 quarters of football before tonight. 34. Check it
David
down.
Robinson, David Montgomery.
About 7 or 8 yards. He started, it was really terrible the first 3 quarters against Detroit. But it was Matt Nagy who said he was sensational in the fourth quarter to beat the Lions week 1. Then had a good start to the Giants game. Didn't go well the second half, but then really struggled against Atlanta. They pull him.
I made video content.
down the field, 3 touchdowns late in that game.
All right, that is a first down. David Montgomery.
Kept the job, and then the one snap that Trubisky played in between, he hurts his shoulder. So he hasn't seen much action this year.
And he told us that's what really changed him. Yes, he was working on the scout team and maybe not happy about that, but then when he went out there and realized,
Charles says, I love you to death, bro. Started at the bottom. Appreciate that, Charles.
Pocket on 1st and 10. And on the run, sideline shot is broken up by Jair Alexander. Intended.
All right, that is incomplete pass. 2nd and 10.
Yeah, I thought that was interesting, Tony, because Trubisky, it felt like it was that perspective. He gained an edge.
William says the Chicago Bears look like a circus right now.
You know, you're in Chicago. You're in a big market town, and they love the Bears. They're dying for a quarterback, right? And he pointed to the people around him, his girlfriend Hillary, family, the siblings, his agent who was really close with, his high school coach. He said, I asked myself, do you love what you do? And the good news for him was the answer was easy. I love football.
All right, 2nd and 10.
Thankfully, he can continue to
Trubisky
play all this.
got it to Miller down at the 50-yard line. Third down.
We saw that happen in 1999 in Tampa. We had drafted Trent Dilfer with the 6th pick in the draft.
Hey, West Branch, you can put the Spartans with Wolverines.
His replacement
Don't keep out your Spartans.
And actually played
They
the best
trash
ball
too.
that he ever played for us in that stretch after he had gotten benched, and then went on to have a Super Bowl winning career.
Oh, wow. Mike Iverson said, I have never been more embarrassed as a Bears fan. I'd rather take Patricia over Nagy.
At the 43-yard line, 6.5.
I do not wish Matt Patricia on anybody.
And again, sets his feet, throws, gets it in a tight window. Just what you want to see happen.
Comes the pressure, bringing everybody going up top.
And that is incomplete, intended for Cole Kmet.
The 2nd-round pick, the tight end from Notre Dame, was twisted and turning.
Mike Pettin, defensive coordinator of Green Bay.
Hey, that's facts, Charles. Take Patricia over no man.
Safety. He reads it, does everything right.
Hey, I don't wish that person on anybody.
In front of Kmet, but this was the right read. Just not on target with the throw.
Got to know Cole when he was at Notre Dame and doing the Notre Dame games. The next in a line of very good tight ends that come out of South Bend. And the guy from the Chicagoland area. Trubisky's throw is complete. That's Riley Ridley.
All right, that is a first down. Riley Ridley.
Dive under 6 here in the 4th quarter.
Good read there. Had a combination route. They doubled the slot. He came outside.
Because Bill Belichick is the mastermind behind everything.
Well done there. We'll see what Mike Pettin dials up. I think he's going to not want this drive to continue.
Trubisky bobbles the snap, gets it back.
And David Montgomery.
Over the middle.
Good gain on that play. 2nd down.
Softer here, so it's allowing Trubisky to gain some yards here. The question will be how much confidence is built, how artificial are these yards.
What happens here in the red zone? I want to see as they get this ball closer what they're going to dial up to get it in here.
What will it look like next week
Hey.
at Soldier Field to take on the Lions?
Trust me,
Darrell Bevel, the interim coach.
our defense took 20 years, and it's going to take us 20 years to replace all the stuff that Matt Patricia did.
We saw play against Detroit on Thanksgiving. We know their offense can be explosive.
What's going on?
The
Kim
Bears'
Banks
offense tested by that.
is on the screen, 17-41. Packers are up with 4:34.
Packers fans will be keeping an eye on the Eagles tomorrow night because they'll be against Philly on Sunday.
All right, here we go. And incomplete, intended for David Montgomery. Yeah, Charles, Patricia is a bum. It was all Bill Belichick that made him look good. What's going on, Michael Shelton? Says Mike, listening to my Packers from the Philippines.
you get a chance to get the head-to-head.
Shout out to the
Bears would've won this
Philippines
game,
and shout
there'd
out
be
to
a
Michael
game out,
Shelton.
right, with the head-to-head, so you have an advantage. All of a sudden now, Bears are going to go. The Packers are going to go sleep tonight with a 3-game lead plus the win over Chicago. It's almost like a 3.5-game lead in the NFC North.
All right, we got a timeout, Green Bay. That is their second timeout of the game, or of this half. That is one remaining timeout for Green Bay. 3 timeouts left for Chicago. 4:34 remains in this quarter and this ball game. It is 2nd and 10. Ball at the Green Bay 20. I would look like a clown if I said I was a Chicago Bear fan in public at this point. No, you wouldn't. You have a Super Bowl ring to your guys' name. I look like a clown being a Detroit Lions fan. We have one playoff win in the Super Bowl era. Barry Sanders is the only reason why. We have no run game. We have no offensive line. It took us, what is it, 60 some odd years to finally say, hey, we should put an offensive line.
Pass is complete. It's Robinson again.
All right, Robinson caught that. It's going to be 3rd down.
We're going to 3rd down. The Packers, you talk about that number 1 seed.
But trust and believe, you guys get a real quarterback. You guys get a real quarterback in Chicago. Your guys' fortune will turn all the way around. And go get somebody opposite of Allen Robinson, and you guys will start winning some football games. Like Marvin Jones Jr., he's going to be a free agent. If I'm the Chicago, I'd be looking at him. Danny Amendola, he's going to be a free agent. If I'm Chicago, I'm going to look at him as well. And then in the draft, I'm going quarterback. The best available quarterback.
And Montgomery going off over 100 yards. His commit went off, seemed to be banged up. From the 3.
And almost intercepted.
Trying to get to Miller, was almost
intended for Miller.
Kevin
King almost with the interception.
This corner route thinking it's going to be straight man coverage.
2nd and goal.
King does a great job. They switched this off and
See, like, why is Mitchell Trubisky trying to throw for a touchdown?
The route.
Run the football.
Trubisky did not read that one well.
You're 1st and goal.
Just can't have it.
What are you doing?
15th play of this drive coming up.
Ball's at the 3-yard line, and they try to throw it. David Montgomery, pass caught for a touchdown. David Montgomery.
Go for 2, try to get it to 16.
And everybody is running this now down inside the 5-yard line.
Spielman and Sala, 2021 Lions.
Montgomery.
Hey, I wouldn't mind that.
Blockers out there. Everybody does a good job, and Montgomery finds the hole.
See Komet back on the field after coming off a snap before.
I like the fight we're putting up, though. Bear down. Absolutely, William.
Did David Montgomery.
Second-year man,
I'll say. Second-year man.
Yeah, that's facts, Mike. That's why I'm actually really surprised we got DeAndre Swift. And that is a 2-point conversion with Mooney. Mooney with the 2-point conversion. It is 25-41. Dallas has time for a comeback. We are 472 away from reaching our November goal. Hey, Cat Thief, I cannot show that, but that is hilarious. Put a peach next time you say their tail will be sore for a week. Put a peach in with that word, and I'll be able to show it. But that is hilarious. Bears stop the bleeding, but their peach will be sore for a week. Not sold on Swift yet. Too soon for me to say. So far, these are your final scores. You got Buffalo beating the Chargers, New England beating Arizona, Miami beating the Jets, Giants beating the Cincinnati Bengals, Titans beating the Indianapolis Colts, Cleveland beating the Jacksonville Jaguars, forcing Jacksonville to fire their general manager in David Caldwell, Carolina losing to Minnesota, Atlanta destroying Las Vegas, New Orleans destroying Denver, San Francisco winning by a field goal over the Rams, and the Chiefs winning by 3 over the Buccaneers. And right now we have a 41-25 lead of the Green Bay Packers over the Chicago Bears. We have 3:21 to play. We have 472 subscribers away from reaching our goal. We have 3:21 in this ball game and 60 minutes in tomorrow's game to get there.
Well, Mike, I spoke to the Greater Green Bay Convention and Visitors Bureau. They estimate this community will lose
we can get it to at least
$150 million without fans in the stands here
$250
at Lambeau this season.
We
And
got
to
a
put
good
that on
possibility
personal
we
level,
can reach
the
it.
homes around the stadium have long used their property as parking lots for ticket holders, and the money generated over those 10 games was often used to pay their property taxes. So Lambeau's neighbors financially and emotionally impacted this season, Mike.
KT, it's such a good point. We were talking about it. We all drove in a few hours ago. It was still daylight, and just this is still a stadium in a neighborhood. Even though this Titletown district is expanding, there's so many neat things going on right around the stadium. It's almost become a tourist attraction. You just look over to the right as you drive in, and this is the heart of a Midwestern.
Man, that is crazy. Green Bay is losing $150 million a week without fans. Rodgers incomplete, intended for Mercedes Lewis.
Be second down. Tony, you've been coming here for quite some time. Anything stick out from your coaching days when you were here as a visitor?
I'll tell you, we were walking up, and now they've got the tunnels and the elevators and everything, but you used to have to walk from the visitors' locker room up through the stands to get up here to the press box, and it was the greatest walk. The fans were unbelievable. I was a young coach.
Hey, Charles, come on now.
Hey,
you a moderator, brother.
And I was like,
we can't say that word.
Get one in the press box. These are the best brats in the country here. And it was just that way. It was just so special coming here when you had the full stadium.
Second and 10, Williams tackled by screen for a yard.
And then I remember 1992 coming down after a game. I was with the Vikings. We won, and the fans just, hey, what do you think of our young quarterback? He's so wild. Can we ever win with this guy? And
what's going on, Peyton?
And I said, trust me, you're going to win some games with this guy. But you'd have that type of back and forth with people, and it was great.
Hey,
so cool.
It's never necessary to curse.
41-25. I alluded to the remaining schedule here for Green Bay. Philly, a late one on Sunday. Then they'll go to Ford Field to take on
all you got to do is
Carolina.
put a peach.
That'll be a Saturday night game.
Put a peach
here at Lambeau.
emoji, and it's good.
Game. On Sunday after Christmas, Tennessee comes in, and then the closer at Soldier Field.
I'm usually one of those coaches who says, let's take them one at a time, but I'm looking forward to that Tennessee game.
All right, here we go. 39. Green Bay out the shotgun.
Here at Lambeau.
Got it to Devontae Adams. Adams just short of first down.
Chicago will take a timeout here.
It's going to be 4th and 2.
and fourth down coming. While we have a second one, we take a look.
All right, I do have to mute it for copyrighted music.
All
right, we are back.
As large as 41-10. Chicago's added 15 here in the fourth.
This game's still on. I thought it was over since the first quarter. What's going on, Mike's B? I think so, Mike. Robert Tonyan with the first down. Yeah, Mike Iverson, I think it's time to move on from Stafford as well. I think he needs to go to a winning franchise, go win himself a Super Bowl. He deserves it. Anybody that has to deal with the Detroit Lions needs to go somewhere else and win a Super Bowl ring. We have failed him. We have failed guys like Barry Sanders. We have failed guys like Calvin Johnson.
Way to call play two over there to Matt LaFleur on the sideline. You know, we've been listening to Aaron. We heard Derek Carr last week. The quarterbacks at the line of scrimmage, that's become the game. And really, you were there when it all began. When Peyton Manning really took control of the game at the line of scrimmage.
And Tom Moore, our offensive coordinator, he was the first guy I was around that did that. We'd send in 2 plays, and then you had the option for the third play depending on what you'd see. So it's alert for us. Now you hear guys say kill or can or whatever, but it's, hey, we're going to run right or left depending on what you see. If you don't like the run front, you can throw it, and giving the quarterback.
All right, first and 10.
Williams runs.
All right, Jamal Williams gain of a couple on that play.
37 to go. Well, Sunday number 12 in the NFL in the books, as we mentioned, a couple of weekends games left to play, but still some headlines off this stretch. How about the Cleveland Browns? Stop me if you've heard this, because you haven't. They have the 4th best record in the NFL at 8-3.
And Justin Dunn,
8-3, Cleveland Browns.
This earlier. He said
first 8-win season since 2007.
You mentioned Kendall Hinton and playing quarterback, just 1 completion, 2 interceptions. Back to the 98 Chargers, and Tyreek Hill had an incredible game against Tampa Bay. 2nd player in league history, 13 receptions, 20-plus yard receptions, per reception, I should say, and 3 touchdowns.
Yeah,
Jerry
Coffin,
Rice,
I think so too. He needs to change the scenery.
The 2-minute warning here.
All right, we are at the 2-minute warning as it is 41-25. Green Bay with the lead. They have Odell Beckham Jr. Odell Beckham Jr. is actually on injured reserve.
General manager, he's talking to
All
us
right,
about
here we go.
This. He's talking to us about the
2nd and 6.
He's talking to us about the defense. It's like he knows everything.
Oh, got a first down. That is Jamal Williams inside the 20.
Here tonight, Volkswagen post-game reports moments away. Catherine will interview the star of the game. Jack Collinsworth's going to wrap it all up, and Tony and I.
Yeah, I think so too, David. I think Odell Beckham Jr. has played his last game in Cleveland.
In a moment or so.
The Browns are a
The Bears
threat.
are going to drop to 5 and 6, and they are not in any sense out of it, as Arizona's sitting there at 6 and 5 in that last spot as Rodgers comes out and Tim Boyle, the backup out of Eastern Kentucky, will come in
Tim
to
Boyle,
take a couple of knees.
all said and done, taking the couple knees, ending this ball game.
That's his deal. Look at that.
And Green Bay will look to go to 8 and 3
no hits.
as the Chicago Bears move to 5 and 6.
Packers rivalry, and you don't get hit on your dropbacks,
it's kudos to those offensive linemen. And David Bakhtiari back and healthy. That's good to see. But they did a great job. And I thought they called a good game, too. They moved the pocket just enough, play action passes, and those offensive linemen did a great job.
See if Boyle keeps the running average at no gain. Yeah.
Yes.
He goes forward. And Roquan Smith saw
Hey, I feel you. I feel you, Charles. You know I feel you on that. But, you know,
Bilal Nichols.
hey, it takes a lot for me to not curse on these streams. I curse like a sailor.
Just taking it a little bit too far.
But, you know, it takes a lot for me not to curse.
25, you dictate the terms. 199th meeting of this.
You know, as bad as I get and as, you know, in my feelings as I get, you know, especially doing Lion games.
100th win.
Or, you know, even today versus my Cardinals versus the, that does it for the game. It is final 41-25. But, you know, even like today with my Arizona Cardinals and the New England Patriots, you know, it took a lot for me not to curse because it was like boneheaded penalties and stuff like that. And it was just like, come on, what are you doing? You know, so what I found, like for me, that works is I use different words. Like I'll say, you know, Holy Toledo, or I'll say, Holy birthday cakes, Batman, or something like that. Like I'll just say something funny instead of putting a curse word in. Or like geez Louise, as Miss Johnson made fun of me earlier today. You know, but, you know, I try to make sure that, you know, we don't know who's in the chat, you know, things like that. So we try to keep a clean chat in that aspect. Eric Fleming says, night all, grandpa duty now. Appreciate that, Eric. Appreciate you for rocking with me all 3 streams. You are awesome. Appreciate you, brother. But, you know, I try to say something funny to where, you know, instead of a curse word, it kind of makes you sit back and be like, wait, what did he just say? You know, but that does it. Green Bay comes out of the blowout 41-25. And we are, hold on one quick second. We are 472 away from our goal. We need a monstrous game tomorrow. Tell your friends, tell your relatives, tell your coworkers, tell everybody you know that you got to come to Troxel Sports Talk, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell, and let's have some fun. But with that being said, I love you all. Appreciate you all. Stay safe. Have a great night. Have a great day at work tomorrow. And let's come home for some Monday Night Football. The Philadelphia Eagles home against the Seattle Seahawks. And this is Troxel Sports Talk. Have a nice night. Stay safe. Peace out. Thank you all for coming out.